boom, bam, boom. We are live. This is my voice. It's 1 minute past 7 on a Friday. Oh, hang on a minute. You're not going to see us yet. 3286637. I didn't fix that buzz from the other night. I guess who got caught out in the sun today. I burnt my hair in every single... Look, I got sunburn. Come here.
So red.
I was at Sports Day, and it was supposed to be...
Was the sport frying your face?
Hang on a minute. Let's just...
That you could be the winner.
I just want to get rid of... Sorry, I just want to get rid of this buzz. Oh, it went. It's that cable. It was supposed to be rainy today, right? And so the sports day was almost cancelled, and some of the events were cancelled. And then we got there, and it was the hottest day in Christendom. And I was dressed up like, hot. But just look at this. I'm British, proud to be British, proud to be English. I'm a proud England man.
What now? An England man?
Retro Faith Knuckles, you're so lucky you don't get timed out. Retro Faith has done a great film. I haven't watched it, and I will never watch it because I'm in it. A great film about a little guy you and I know and love. His name is STH, Sonic the Hedgehog. Faith, post a goddamn link in the chat for that movie that I'm in. I'm the star of that movie. I'm the star of the piece. I'm not, but I pop up in it talking about it, and I won't watch it because I'm in it, and I cannot watch stuff with me in. But Faith, I would love you to promote that right now. You can come on and plug it if you want. If you want to do it, very, very welcome. This is live.
Yeah, I can't hear anything.
Charlie says, what are streams about, mate? Well, basically, they're kind of like tiny. They're not as big as rivers, but often they then become rivers as they go. I've just gone deaf in my ear as you've plugged in. That's okay. They often become rivers.
They're slightly bigger than a babbling brook, aren't they?
So I was watching a little bit of that 12-hour stream, which we were playing simply to make up time. And I would like more respect from you.
Tough.
Okay. 0203 286 6370. And for those who didn't understand that, she said tough, but in her way.
In the right way.
In the right way. Driving down the street, I got my feet in the car. Of course you'd have your feet in the car.
Unless you are poor old Brian that ran himself over.
That's a sad story.
Yeah.
That's a sad story.
It is.
My camera's moved, and I think I know who moved.
Good news, though. Kerry Katona's back on her feet. She's bought herself a new house.
Why can't I hear you? Talk, please.
Hello now.
There we go. Oh, is it a reverb on me? I mean, okay.
Why are you in the Great Hall?
I want to drive my car, want to get really far, drive it across the USA. I'm gonna get there, gonna be a star. I know I'm gonna make it one day. I'm washing windows, I'm cleaning dishes, I'm doing whatever I can. Because, baby, I'm a Hollywood man.
Oh, okay.
It's got the vibe. I hadn't heard.
They can't do him for that because, believe it or not, that wasn't a classic from the American Songbook. That was a classic from in there.
I look more like Stan Laurel as I get older.
You certainly do.
I haven't heard the Britain song that they want kids to sing. I haven't heard it. I have heard it, but I've not heard the official version. I've heard. Oh, I need you to fill that form in. I've heard a cover version, which I'm going to download, and I'm going to play it for the boys and girls here. I've heard two cover versions. He kept sending them to me. I had absolutely no idea why.
Do you know this man?
This is Scott Balcony. He makes a lot of our merch, and he has done. So if you've heard the Britain song, I think.
Strong Britain, Strong Nation or something, isn't it?
It's called White and Proud. Here we go. This is the song. Our audio is doubling. Thank you, Matty. Thank you, Matty, for saying that. Shame on everybody else that didn't say it. Shame on everybody. Here we go. This is. I wonder if this will work.
We are British.
No, what is going on here? Come, baby, baby, come.
What's happened to me footrest?
Oh, I moved it. You can put it back.
Nah.
But first of all, let's just be proud. Here we go.
We are Britain and we have one dream, to unite all the people in one great team.
I feel like the use of the banjo is appropriate.
We
Yeah.
have one dream, to unite all the people in one great team. Strong Britain, one nation. Strong Britain.
But you can imagine all the yobs. Strong Britain, one. This is Hitler Youth, right?
Yeah, here's the thing, government. Singing it, and no matter how loud, don't make it so.
Kill all our enemies, step on their heads. Kill all our enemies and step on their heads. Kill.
Okay, I hadn't actually played it to the end. On here, okay. The thing that this country is screwed, right? And the thing that gets me about Matt Hancock is, I don't care who he's having it off with. I couldn't care less, right? But what I do care is the thing that's probably going to end his job, or may not, but might do, is the fact that he's having an affair. Not the tens of thousands of people that have died under his watch, or the corruption. Victor, what's wrong with that? Those the blatant corruption of lining his next door neighbour's pocket so that he could do tests.
And he's given her a job. He gave her a job.
That
A friend of his.
That's
Taxpayers'
corruption.
money.
That's corruption.
Exactly. And again, but that's not news to us anymore, is it?
No. And also, here's the other thing that gets me angry about this story. Right? How is CCTV footage from the Houses of Parliament, Houses of Westminster, whatever they're called? How is the CCTV footage from that place ending up in the hands of the Sun? How is that
From
happening?
inside the minister's office? It's almost as if, I don't know, it's convenient for someone.
How is any CCTV footage from the building that runs our country, whoever's in it, I don't like them, right? I did big up Matt Hancock the other day for the vaccine because he did brilliant there. Everything else is a car crash. How is that footage making its way to the hands of the Sun? Well, obviously, it's a stitch up. It quite possibly has come from our Prime Minister. That's quite possible. There's a stitch up. But the CCTV footage from there is in the newspapers? What the fudge? And I won't swear anymore. What the fudge is going on with this country? 0203 286 6370. Give us a call. What's going on with this country?
Yes.
What the fudge is going on with this country? Give us a call now, please.
Can you hear the birds? That's real. That's not an FX.
Yeah, listen. Never guess who I said afternoon to today?
I will.
I'll tell you. Sir Elton John. I saw Sir Elton John coming out of a shop with a big. His bodyguard, his muscles of his bodyguard was the same size as your head.
Yeah.
I went, afternoon. It's a true story. Sir Elton John.
And who answered, him or his bodyguard?
He went, all right. Oh, he said hello, or said hello. Something like, yeah. We get in the shop, we're kind of like coming out through a door and going, afternoon. Hello. Elton John.
Great story.
Elton John. We're 2 phone-ins. I'm back.
Yeah.
Come here, I'm back.
Do it.
2 phone-ins. Have you ever met Sir Elton John coming out of a shop?
Oh.
Have you, celebrities you've seen in shops? When I worked in HMV, I served Sir Lenwood Henwood.
Oh.
Lenny Henry. He wasn't a sir then. But I could tell he was going to be. He had something so special.
I once walked past a greasy spoon in London, and as I gazed in, just absent-mindedly, my eyes locked with one Hugh Laurie.
Oh!
Before he became Cool in America.
Yeah, okay.
And so what I did, of course, is what any normal person would do. I played it cool and ignored it. No, I didn't. What I did was I walked backwards just to make sure.
There we go.
Definitely him.
0203 286 6370. We give you lot of good phone-in topic.
And you never respond to
You
it.
are one Britain, one nation, one Britain, one nation.
Tell you something,
apart
though.
from the jocks and the taffs and the Irish. But that's problematic. Talk to me, Catherine. Talk to me. I'm going to sit back.
I don't care if you don't ring up. Do you know why? This is gold now. This is gold. You can have it. Because if you
I'd
take
like
it for...
to-
Shut up.
I'd like to-
Shut up.
Sorry.
Shut up. If you
Shut up by your face.
if you don't respond to it, then that's fine.
Who cares?
You will never see us again come the end of next week.
This is our last free Friday. We should call this Free for All Fridays. It's not free for all. It's just free financially.
We're disappearing.
My sister says we used to see Jason Donovan in our local corner shop all the time when we lived in Maida Vale. And, of course, my sister also didn't see Jason Stratham.
No.
Please.
Gatford, proceed.
I'd like to remain
And Anonymous
anonymous
Tim
if
is
that's
here as well, please.
Oh.
Tim?
Hold on,
Like-
who are you talking to?
What?
Who's speaking? What?
Who's this?
Who's that?
I'd like to remain anonymous.
Oh, so would I. That's my name.
Well, and mine. I once stood next to Jules Holland in an artisan bakery in Kensington.
I can beat
Ladies and
that.
gentlemen, Tina Turner!
I can beat that.
No. Ladies and gentlemen,
But,
a
it's
flowered bap.
very similar. I
Oh.
once stood next to John Hurt in Patisserie Valerie in Soho.
Artisan bakery slightly beats Valerie.
I'm not
Patisserie.
talking about the artisan bake. I'm talking about John Hurt.
Yeah, but Jules Holland. Oh,
Yeah.
Is Jules Holland more famous than John Hurt?
What? Is
Genuinely don't know the
the
answer to that
bloke who's
question.
on TV once a year more famous than the guy who had the most iconic scene in movie history explode out of his chest?
Who are these people?
Slightly invented, modern piano playing, key member of a very influential band of the 70s. On telly more than once a year. And also
The
probably gets
Elephant Man,
probably gets
Man.
bigger
How about
ratings
that?
than John Hurt.
Are they even listening to us anymore?
I don't even know if we're on the air.
Oh,
Anonymous.
neither do I.
No,
Oh, well.
he's done this with me before. Well, pleasant to talk to you as always.
Yeah, nice to speak to you as well. But I
Yeah.
might not listen to them anymore. They're getting a bit.
No,
You know,
I won't bother.
I don't wanna
If
say,
you get
but,
you
you
get
know,
you
wouldn't
get
say
cut
to
off
them
enough
personally.
times. Yeah, all right. But take care.
Yeah,
Bye.
you too. All right, see you later. Bye.
Thank Christ for that.
Another fascinating yarn from those two.
Jeez. 0203 286 6370 if you want to do a good call. You've seen how not to do it. Hey, someone's donated. I think I know a couple of interesting people
Yes.
dropped off of our. Can you check the Patreon thing first? of all?
Yeah,
Let's just
people,
get that
people
up
of
to date.
interest, we call them.
I think maybe one of them at least might have misunderstood a tweet I sent out where I said, if you sign up to our Patreon today, you get charged.
Oh.
And then if you sign up today, you get charged today. You also get charged on July the 1st. So you might want to wait. What is the date today? 25th.
25th.
Bagpuss the 2nd. Namaste.
Thank you.
For donating. I said if you sign up today, you get charged.
Yeah.
And you will also get charged on July the 1st. So you've got like a week. You get charged twice in a week. You might want to wait until July the 1st. And maybe that person didn't quite understand
Yeah.
that they'd already signed up.
See, what's happened is that at the beginning of the run, the very, very early birds didn't pay anything and put their names down, right?
Freebies. And then I messed up. Ricky Gervais is 60 today. Gosh. So listen, this is our last full Free Friday, and there's a little bit of jeopardy in today's show. At 8:30, we're going to order a Domino's pizza.
we are.
When that pizza comes, you'll see the boxes, then you see the show end. That's the jeopardy. You don't know exactly when the pizzas are going to arrive.
It all very much depends on the busyness of the local Domino's.
Sometimes it's 20 minutes. Sometimes it's an hour and a half.
Their ability to find the house is also something that fluctuates.
If it's the usual guy who's coming straight here. He's coming straight here. He
Yeah.
knows where to go. So that's the jeopardy, right? 8:30, I got the Domino's app. I got 50% off today because they sent me a text.
Oh, that's nice.
That's very nice.
Will it still work out to be about 20 quid?
It always. Well, here's the thing: is it 50% off if you spend 30 quid, which we will do. So yeah, it will be about 20 quid. The places you never buy things at full price: Domino's and the Gap. I bought a shirt from the Gap.
It does have a permanent sale on, doesn't it?
Oh, I'm always getting sent vouchers for the Gap. I never go less than 35% off. They send you 15, 20%, don't touch it. 35, 40, I'm in. I bought a shirt that's quite loud for me and I don't know.
Let's see it.
Okay.
Let's see it.
I'm not
It says loud. It'll be more than one colour. It will not be...
One Britain, one nation. Oh, I've buggered this up already. I meant to open the bag properly.
It will not be Biggins. I mean, the way he plays it up is you think he's going to dress like
George, it's not food, buddy.
old school Biggins. But
All right.
here we go. Let's see it. Let's see this razzle dazzle. Are you putting it on?
I'm probably going to send this back. So I don't think this is me.
If you don't feel comfortable in it, that's one thing.
Put it on your
But
face.
don't be afraid of colour.
One Britain, one. It's quite catchy, actually, isn't it?
No.
One Britain. I'm talking about xenophobia.
Oh,
It's quite catchy.
turns out. In that case.
One Britain, one nation. One Britain, one nation.
It's strong.
One
Strong Britain. That's the...
Oh,
That's...
maybe I can carry this off.
Let's see it. Okay.
I think I
I
can.
see what's going on here.
It's too much, isn't it?
No.
It's too much.
No. No, it isn't.
It's too. I think it's too
The
much.
summer's come.
It goes well with my burnt skin.
Yes.
One Britain, one.
Yes. You're just not used to seeing yourself in things like that.
But where would I wear this? I wouldn't wear this to Tesco
Why not?
because I'm not a knob.
Who are you caring about? Does everyone look hot in Tesco's?
Elton John was on the phone and I heard him say that he'd been talking to Joni Mitchell last night. Gaffer
think-
says it's too much.
Well, I mean, come on.
Okay, so that's a vote for.
You don't have to live in the box that was made for you, you know. I like it.
From a distance, the shirt looks okay.
I like it. Your
I wanna
sister
be-
likes it.
It matches your eyes because my eyes are like lovely flowers.
They're blue with red bits in, yeah.
A type of shirt worn by Steve Allen. Time's out.
I don't know who you're referring to, but he sounds like a cock.
I don't know. This is loud for me.
Yeah, okay. It's a shirt. It's just clothes. It's just clothes, mate.
Where would I wear this?
Where would you not wear it?
I wouldn't wear it to a funeral.
Okay, well
Unless
then
it was for a
everywhere else
dandy
apart
man.
everywhere apart from funerals.
There's a dandy man, am I? I don't really know any dandy men that are close to death. You never know. I don't. This is live, Clearline. One Britain, one nation. Oh.
I like it.
Guess there's a vote against. The thing is, okay, but now I can't wear it
Why?
because now it's a thing. Now it'll be, oh, he's wearing that shirt. He's wearing that shirt. Very Magnum PI. I like that. Thank you, quite. But oh, he's wearing that shirt. He's doing it
Why do you care what anyone else thinks?
because my whole self-worth is based on the being liked by other people.
What do they look like?
They're
Are you
great.
bothered?
I'm yeah, bothered. Of course
No.
I'm bothered. You know that quote? What other people think of me is what drives me.
No, none of your business, isn't it?
How dare you? It's my shirt. One Britain.
Yeah, he's wearing it. So what? I can see you.
I know you can. That's why I'm doing it. I do everything so that you can see it. Yeah, I was in the office the other day. And
You don't work in an office. What office? What office? Doctors.
Afternoon, Elton John. Oh, you should have seen what he was wearing. This is...
Exactly. Come on now.
All right, hang on. I've got one. Excuse me, love. Do you know you're a younger woman that's being polite to you? Excuse me, love. Couldn't give us a fiver. No. Excuse me.
What were you doing?
Excuse me. Do you know when the next bus is, please? I just
I
get
don't
like a bus.
I don't take buses.
Do I look like Paul Ross?
No. Is that? But do you want to look like Paul Ross? Was that the right answer?
Hello. James May shirt. Right, fuck that.
Who said that? Chunky Cannon. You're taking style advice from someone called Chunky Cannon, who uses James May as a reference.
Here's the thing. I don't feel comfortable in it.
Okay, fine. But don't not wear it because of these cocks.
Well, I'm not going to wear it because it's getting sent back to the Gap.
And just like that, he climbed back. He climbed back in the box.
But now look, this is. I bought a grey shirt. Look at the disdain. Look at the disdain.
Gatford will like that.
I bought a grey shirt. This is me, but I want to be. I want to be loved by you, just you. Also bought. There we go. Now this sums up my life.
Yeah.
Grey shirt, grey trousers.
That sums up a lot of men's lives.
Mr. Grey.
It's not grey. That's khaki.
That's not khaki.
It is.
It's grey.
It's khaki.
Is that bugger khaki?
It's khaki green.
Hey, well, I can use if this is khaki, I can use it if I forget my keys to start my car. My car is broken. You're supposed to press the clutch and the button to start it. I have to press the brake. No, that's great.
Oh. Yeah, it is actually.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh well. How jolly.
Okay. This I would wear to. I could wear to like a hipster's funeral.
Anyone else feel a bit sadder? Both of those things are nice. Don't wear them together. Woo! Here comes the party.
Oh, I don't want to be a party. Oh, why did you say that? Why? I don't want to be a party.
Why?
I don't want to be a party to any of this.
What do you want to be? The Mudman?
I like being the mud.
The Mudman?
Mud.
Mud?
From the band Mud.
No, like the Pete Bogman.
Now on top of the pops is Mud. It's too much.
My top is not grey, it's blue.
It's blur. It's too much.
Too much for what?
For my life at the moment.
All right.
Got a lot. Come here. Got a lot going on in my life. I'm sunburnt. I think I'm becoming a little bit racist because of the One Britain, One Nation song, which I just can't get out of my head.
And you just got fashion shamed by Gatford.
Gemma says, kind of a I shat in my hammock look. Why would you bring up the I shat in my hammock thing? For those who don't know, I shat in a hammock. That was like 2 years ago.
Yeah. Oops.
That was like 2 years ago. Trash says the blue shirt made me click the thumbnail. That was like 2 years ago I shat myself in a hammock.
For anyone who wasn't around at the time, we're bringing you up to date.
John Pad says, hi both, I'm a bit confused. If I sign up to Patreon now, do I pay? Yeah, you do. I've got to change Nightbot. If you sign up, you pay now and then you pay the 1st of July. So I would say wait till the 1st of July. Mm-hmm. Shark tooth necklace. Now that I would like. Shark tooth necklace.
If anyone's got a spare shark that's teething.
Did you take your kids' teeth out when they were teething? We didn't. We let them suck on ice rings.
Ice rings?
Yeah, you get like a ring, but you
Ice
put it in the
rinks.
freezer. Ice rinks. Ice rinks, you shrinks, we all shrinks.
We had Bicky Pegs. Do you remember those?
Toast Smash says, you shit
Not
in
listening.
one hammock and you're known as hammock shitter for life. It's Friday night, we're going to be a little bit blue. Catherine.
Bicky Pegs. That's what we had. They're like really boring biscuits, a bit like those trousers.
Here's the thing. You know from experience, I'm now sending those trousers back. You know from experience, I take this stuff personally. And then we're joking about it. And then one day she go, what happened to those trousers? I go, I send them back. You know I will send them back. No, they're fine. They're going, this making it worse.
Listen. They're fine. Just don't wear them all together. You'll look like a turd.
Fuck yeah,
But I like that shirt. Come on, be brave.
I'm being brave.
You don't have to fade into the background. You could be the peacock, not the peahen. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't be filling out the returns form. Come on now. Come on now. Come back. I've got some words of wisdom for you. Says, you never cross the ocean unless you have the courage to lose sight of the shore. That means keep the jazzy shirt. It'll go nicely with those trousers. Oh, come on. They do. You're right, Jen. Oh, come on. Don't do that. If you send that back, I'm falling out with you.
Mate, you said I look like a fucking turd.
I said if you wore the top and bottom in the same colour, you would. Come on now. Don't. Don't do
No,
that.
of course I'm doing it.
No.
Don't. I don't. Of course I'm going to send it back.
don't send
You
it
can't.
back.
You
Don't
no.
send it back.
I'm sending it back.
Don't.
It's all going back.
Don't.
Catherine,
Don't.
get me angry. Don't, because I'll get angry.
Please don't.
It's going back.
Let's
No,
consider it.
I've considered it.
Let's
You're
consider
right. You're right. I'll look like a turd. Come on.
Come
Let
on.
go. Let go. It's going back. I can't go and post it now, so you might as well just let it go
Right,
there.
let me just hold it then.
I'm gonna put it by the. I can put it by the door. Let go of it. Let go of it. Come on, seriously, because it's
no.
it's going to become a thing now.
Oh,
so there
don't
you go.
know.
No, I'm
It's
doing
only
it.
a thing.
I'm doing it. It's
Oh,
fine.
no.
No, it's fine. Let's go it.
Oh, no, that's not it.
That's it.
I'm not playing this.
Okie dokie. David Turner's, apparently my second favourite gaming podcast, David Show. I'm now an official enemy of it. Let's call back Sid Rat, who we missed. Let's do this. Hello? Oh. Hello?
Good evening.
Good evening, Sid Rat.
How are you both doing?
Well, I don't know if you've been watching, but we just fell out.
Well, I just thought you had a little bit of a tiff. You know,
Right.
but hope that'll you'll get over that. I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you want?
I've got an important question to ask.
Okay, I look forward to this.
Yeah. As you know, I've recently started streaming.
Oh,
Now
Jesus.
then,
Another person
I-
asking me for advice on streaming. I had
No.
some guy yesterday, I don't know how he DM'd me on Twitter because my DMs are closed, saying, oh, my son's starting. Have you got any spare equipment that you don't use? I went, no. He went, K.
No.
Could you bother
Kay.
type? Okay, Kay. Right, look, my son is starting podcasting, and I really want him to do it well. Have you got any spare stuff that you don't use? No. And if I did, I might give it to my kids. No. Kay.
Damn right you should.
What do you want?
No, I believe I've been up against you two, you see, doing your Monday and Tuesday mornings. So I'm
Get to the point. Get to the point.
I'm looking at moving mine to Thursday and Friday
Don't bother,
morning.
we're going. And we're not
But you're
bothered.
not. No, we are bothered, because I want to watch you in the mornings as well.
Well, stop doing your poxy stream that is going to amount to nothing and watch this car crash. If you want me to be blunt.
Oh, well,
Listen, I
thank
just
you
watched
very
that Jim
much.
Jarmusch zombie movie. I'm not in the best mood.
Oh.
I've just watched Clarkson's Farm.
You watch Clarkson?
On
Goodbye. 0203 286 6370. What you saw there was a genuine bit of beef.
I know. And
Because I don't like it. You know that if you say something negative about a piece of clothing, I can't wear it
no.
anymore.
Well, I wasn't saying about the piece of clothing. I was saying about the block colour.
No, you
know
said
what I'm-
no. You said the trousers are fine, but you said it in that way.
Oh no, they are fine though. But listen,
Oh man,
do you know why I'm a bit pissed off?
David, you can't have that mirror in the background. £25 that cost me on Facebook Marketplace.
You care more about what they think than what I think.
No, not at all. No, I'm sending it back because of what you said.
But I'm saying that you've misunderstood
No,
what I meant.
I've not misunderstood it because you said those trousers and you went, oh, they're fine, and you did it in that way.
But they're good to go with other things.
No. You said the trousers are fine. But
But
you know that's how I respond to that kind of stuff.
But they're
I
just.
think we should what this lot think.
Well, it
Who
felt
cares
like
what-
you
who
did.
cares
It
what
felt
they
like,
think?
It felt like they put the nail in
Who
the coffin.
cares what that lot think? I didn't feel confident in the shirt, so I'm not going to wear a shirt as like therapy shirt, which is not actually a bad idea. Have you considered a therapy shirt? No, the fine thing did it. It's fine. It's all right. I send it back. I get some money back.
You were about to say it was fine, but they're
The situation is fine.
they're
Read into that what you will.
let me tell you what I mean by fine. Is that they'll go with loads of stuff.
That's not what you meant by you went.
Yeah.
It's fine. You went.
No, they're fine.
That's fine.
In that they will go with loads of stuff, but they're not the thing.
I am enemy of the computer game show. I'm their number one enemy. They said.
Are we changing the subject?
I was listening to it as a big fan of it, and David Turner's said Ian Lee, enemy of this show, number one enemy of this show.
But you know that enemy is that close to bestie.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I was heartbroken. All I did was when he was supposed to be offline, I stitched him up a bit and told his mates. That's it.
Oh.
That's it. That's all I did. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. You're very welcome. Lots of people asking, what's going on? Patreon schedules? I don't know. Now, we're not on Monday morning because I'm going to Bristol to see my friend Simon and Conan, who I've not seen since this whole crazy thing began. We're going to go out and have some food in Bristol. Then we're going to go and sit in Simon's garden. Then I'm going to come over to yours to see your new cats, who you are getting tomorrow. New human life. Be careful, because that rug has been shat on 4 times in the last 3 days.
By cats or
You decide. So you're getting the cat Yoshi and Yoko tomorrow. Yes. And I have to wait till Monday before I'm allowed to touch them, and they will prefer me. That's the thing. That's exciting. We'll
Yeah.
tell them what you built today.
a playpen for cats. A cat playpen. It wasn't just like a kid's one. I don't think they even make them for kids anymore. It's probably frowned upon.
Oh,
Isn't it?
it's considered abuse. I was hit, bitten by my mother, and put in a playpen. Okay, so I turned out into a sex addict, drug addict, alcoholic, cheat, who is now unemployable. But it didn't hurt me.
Because I've got open plan, you see, and I've already got a cat, and so if they are to feel safe and separate from the other cat, then they need their own space.
Yeah.
And so that's what I've done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yum Yum Ref says, I'm moving house tomorrow. How do you do Birmingham accent? Because they'll be Birmingham, won't
Who's
they?
a yam yam?
Yeah.
I'm moving house tomorrow. Why didn't someone tell me that moving house was going to be so stressful? Everyone tells you it's going to be so stressful. There's that famous.
Worst thing.
What?
It's the worst thing. I found it more stressful than getting divorced.
moving house.
Yeah, I hate it. The worst thing.
It frightens me, the idea of moving house.
People are saying, well, what's so Monday, no show in the morning. If we have to make up our hours, there'll be a show in the evening. I'm hoping there's going to be a show on Sunday, but I might have to do a Zoom call with some of my college colleagues, although they've replied to my email, but haven't mentioned that. So maybe who knows? Don't know. On Tuesday and Wednesday, Matty Stevo has made us a 4-hour best of the year. So we're going to watch that and comment on that. Now, here's an interesting thing I'm going to put to you. At 11 o'clock, I have an appointment with my psychiatrist. Would you like to do the show while I'm upstairs? Because I can't get... We have this weird... He has this weird... It's not Zoom, but it's a weird thing, and it doesn't work on any of my computers.
Oh.
It only works on the phone. Would you like to do the show? By the way, my bloods are great. They're not great. They're okay. I phoned up to the doctors today. I said, "Just get my blood test because I'm running out of pills and I need to know if I'm renewing my pills." And the receptionist went, "Yep, it says your bloods are okay." And I went, "Well, that's great." I said, "Well, it's not great. It's okay, but okay is great." It was got a bit tongue-tied. I just met Sir Elton John. So apparently Twitch isn't great working for anyone. Oh well, unlucky. So that's on Tuesday at 11. You can do that. You can do the show.
My gut reaction is no, but that doesn't necessarily mean that should be my reaction.
Why is that? Okay, so that's your gut reaction. What's your thinking?
Yeah, all right.
Emotion versus feeling. I'm more interested in emotion versus thinking. I'm interested in the thinking today. It'll be all right. I just nip out. It's not going to be like a bad thing. He's not going to come back and go, "Oh, I'm afraid we're going to have you sectioned."
I hadn't even thought about that. Why?
All it's going to be is him saying, "Let's look at your ADHD next time," because that's all he says. And how you doing on the 150 milligrams of lamotrigine? How's that going? It's fine. Any ups and downs? I had a couple of days where I was a bit high. Should we talk again in a month? Yep, 150 quid.
Why don't you just send him this recording and save him a job?
So we might as well do that. Got to get our 60 hours in, because Tuesday and Wednesday are our last days. Because Thursday is July the 1st, I think. Or I think it's Thursday, or maybe it's Friday. It's Thursday or Friday. So Tuesday and Wednesday are our last opportunity to get our 60 hours in, get our adverts in. There's birds, there's nature.
They stop every time we pause to listen.
So that's Tuesday and Wednesday. Maybe might do something Monday evening. Sunday evening might do something if I'm not working. M's in place! And tomorrow night, I'm doing a sponsored stream. No one download World of Tanks.
Well, don't tell him about it.
No, don't download it until tomorrow, about 7 o'clock, where we're doing a sponsored stream. For every copy of World of Tanks, and you've got to play for about 25 minutes. We get $12.
That's a happy sound.
So you've got to download it and then play a certain amount. We get $12, up to about $6,000.
Imagine.
So don't let us down, guys. Don't let us down. Jeez. Alistair!
Hello, Ian. Hello, Catherine.
Hello.
You're not told... what's happening with Twitch is that it's fine, and then it goes... you get the circle saying, "Oh, it's jammed."
Buffering. I think it's buffering as opposed to jammed.
And then it's all right again, and then it does that again. So I've restarted my internet, and it's not that.
I don't think I'm not downloading or uploading.
No, it won't be you.
Will it might? Oh no, it wouldn't be, would it? Okay, let's close that. I'm just gonna Control Alt Delete. Let's just double check. Let's go to Task Manager. Just see. We got that. We can close the Xbox, but that won't do. Oh well, the bloody Twitch. You wait till we're on YouTube.
Well,
wait till we're on YouTube.
Thinking, this is your last week, isn't it? On this. Well,
Monday and Tuesday.
Tuesday and
Tuesday and Wednesday are. Tuesday and Wednesday are. Then we go for those who don't know, we go to Patreon, which is Francais, and the first 45 minutes are going to be free, and we go to a paywall. Friday night, next Friday, party night, the first night on YouTube.
Yes.
First night on YouTube. It's going to be beautiful.
You wait and see what happens after the jump.
£6.66 and above Patreon. Although I have been thinking. I've been thinking.
What?
I've been thinking of linking. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But I'm just thinking. I'm not going to. I'm thinking Twitch sabotage. That's what I'm thinking. Yes. And by the way, Roscoe says Prime subscription has ended. Is it worth anything to you guys if I resubscribe? Don't resubscribe until the 1st of July. Do not resubscribe until the 1st of July. Do not resubscribe until the 1st of July because we don't get a penny of it in this last week. 1st of July, we get 50% of all your subs. But do not resubscribe until the 1st of July. Do not resubscribe until the 1st of July. Is my
I won't. Yeah.
Suggestion.
I won't. Okay, well, and it's good. You know that you were saying a while back that you were getting a few side effects from the Motrigine. Do you still get the feeling sick with it, or
the nausea's gone, the headache's gone. I've had a stiff neck since Wednesday, but that was the second jab. All I had was sort of Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh, today's Friday. It's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Kind of got a bit stiff here, and that gave me a bit of a headache. It's gone now. Get your jabs. Get your jabs. Don't be idiot. I had to block some people on my the YouTube page, youtube.com/Ian Lee. People that have been commenting for a long time because they were saying you don't need masks, you don't need jabs. Get the hell out of here.
That's just crazy, isn't it?
And then some guy on Twitter, the Matt Hancock, BBC didn't cover Matt Hancock. Then a bit later on, I saw a clip from the BBC covering Matt Hancock. You didn't see it on the BBC. You didn't see it on the BBC. I hate everyone. Apart from the Dominoes, man.
And are you all right, Catherine, this evening?
Yes, I'm all right.
Good. Anyway, well, I hope you both have good weekends.
Thank you, Alistair. How are you doing? Because you were a little bit down last time we spoke, I think.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm just sleeping a lot right now. But that's a combination of the diabetes and the mental health. I've said to you, I've cancelled, in my own mind, I've cancelled the counselling. And I'm just going to try and soldier on, as they say. Taking one day at a time, I think.
Yep.
I've not been thinking of picking up alcohol at all. That's
beautiful. What are you now, 2.5 years?
No, it's about 2 years and a month, something like that.
There we go.
So,
there we go.
Yeah.
Well done. That's brilliant.
But, and I've just got to go and try and reset the Twitch again because it's gone.
We wish you the very best of luck.
Error.
The very, very best of luck is coming from our hearts to your soul.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Tutty bye. Pete says the BBC didn't report Matt Hancock immediately. They did the sensible thing and waited until they could get some kind of response. They've updated the story ever since. Exactly. That's what the BBC do. Is they don't just come out and go, "Oh, we heard this. We heard this." They investigate it until they know that it's there.
At least 2 independent sources is the rule.
There we go. Okay. But apologies if you're having problems with Twitch buffering. Well, I couldn't help you with that.
The Jakey B. Have you ever thought that counselling makes your worse? I felt so bad after mine.
Yeah. Next question. Yeah. 0203 286 6379. Andrew says, I've got 122,000 K rewards to get rid of. You don't. We're still going to be on Twitch. Okay. I'm going to do some great retro gaming streams on Twitch. You know. Here's interesting. You know that GameCube that I sold to Pete?
Yeah.
It's in that box over there. Bought it back off him. So we're going to be playing a lot of GameCube, a lot of Dreamcast casts. So I'm going to be doing some retro game streams, which you are very...
Gatford. Catford. I wouldn't count the Sun as an independent source. No, it isn't.
Does he listen to that conversation?
He waits for moments to jump in. Independent sources, in journalistic terms, are two independent individuals, independent of each other, who know and can back up and verify what you have heard. At least.
I wouldn't call Heinz an independent source. They're like sort of like the mainstream, they're MSS, mainstream sources.
Yeah.
You're looking like artisanal, something, sometimes like local
like a relish.
Farmers market might do an independent source. You got to look around.
Yeah.
And as much as I hate to say it, the sources in Nando's, they're not independent, they're MSS, mainstream sources.
Okay.
You know what I'm doing tomorrow, right?
Go on.
Oh, here comes Faith. Here comes Faith.
Hello.
Faith, turn your stream off. I thought you would know.
Done it. I did do it. How you doing?
I'm doing very well. It's lovely to hear your voice. How is your Sonic, your STH I like to call it, your Sonic the Hedgehog on YouTube? How is that going?
Well, I don't have a big YouTube following, so I never expect lots of views. But yeah, no, it's fine. It was good. I've had lots of good feedback, and yeah, thank you for doing it. It was very funny.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Someone on Twitter said that Sonic is like Jesus, and I'd forgotten. I'd said that in Faith's film.
In what way?
In that you can't. It keeps coming back or something. I don't know. I said it just because at the end I thought I've not really given her I'm not really giving her anything, right? So I just said, let me think. Oh yeah, Sonic is like Jesus Christ. And then there's a thing, and I'd forgotten I'd said that, and then someone replied to this guy going, Ian Lee's already beating you to that, and then put a link to your film, and I thought that was nice.
I saw that. I thought that was funny too. I was chuckling at that when I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very good. I just wanted to say, it's sad you're not going to be on Twitch. So I just wanted to put in one last call to say congratulations on everything that you've done on here, and best of luck with the future.
Thank you. Listen, Faith, we are going to be on Twitch, but we're going to, not as much, right? And it's going to go behind a paywall. So what we're going to do is, I don't know if you heard me say, I'm going to be doing some retro gaming streams.
I saw that.
Maybe we can link up and do.
And I can beat you at them.
Shut the front door, you absolute melt. That would be lovely, if that's what you want to believe. Maybe we can do some retro gaming streams. Catherine, I was about to invite you round. We can play a little bit of Choo Choo Rocket together. Come on, guys, grow up, Digital Spy. Or, we can play some Micro Machines or something. And we're also going to be flipping and flopping, Faith, between streaming on Twitch and streaming on YouTube before we go behind the paywall. So we're just going to see which gets us the biggest audience, see if we can get any passing trade, all that kind of thing. So, but we will be, but it's not going to be the 60 hours a month that we have been doing, and that's a little bit sad.
No, I did. That's good news. Then I did have some other news as well that I wanted to share with you.
Oh yeah.
Because I know you were kind of interested in what I've been doing. So I got my first spot on national radio on Wednesday.
I saw that. I was looking at your Twitter feed. I don't follow any people, but I look.
I got Times Radio and BBC Radio Wales talking about video games.
This is brilliant.
Paid work. I was like, oh my god, I'm a real journalist now. No one can take it away from me now.
You got cash. This is incredible.
I got paid. Yeah,
hey, that's
BBC
brilliant.
paid me money to talk about Sonic. It's like, what? You're going to pay me money to talk about Sonic?
That's wicked. Oh, congratulations. That is that's a moment when that kind of stuff happens.
Very unusual for both of those to pay out, to be honest. I'm very, very surprised. Normally you get the old line, I'm sorry, we haven't got a budget for that.
Well, that's what you said to Nicholas Parsons and
no, I
Tim
wasn't
Brooke-Taylor.
expecting it. I didn't ask for any money. They just said, we're paying you. And I'm like, okay, pay me.
Gosh.
That's wicked. I'm thrilled. I think you're brilliant. I think you're a real talent. I think your channel is great. And, it's funny, there's so many people on here that I think are brilliant and just don't get that, whatever that is, that that they deserve. And you're one of them. I'm a big fan.
I'm getting it, yes. I've got my writing deal now for the magazine. I've had a few spots on radio, and it's all starting to happen. So,
Wicked. Post a link to your to the film in the chat.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, that'd be nice if people can check that out. Yeah.
Do it. That's an order.
All right. I think Gafford needs to give me a link thing, doesn't he?
Oh, Gatford's not a mod, so I'll find it. I'll find it and I'll post it.
All right then, thank you.
Thank you, Faith. Tatty bye. Oh, cut her off. It's live. I've got to play some. Right, we're just play some adverts. Then when we come back from the adverts, we're going to have the link for Faith's Sonic film. So someone asked a question. I don't think I answered it, but I don't remember what the question was. Deal with it. Look at that. It's me.
Oh yeah.
That's me. Oh, look, that's me. Let's just watch the beginning because I look different then. I look cool then. Look at me. Look at this.
That was in the midst of the hand problems.
Oh, yeah.
Design. It's a fucking blue hedgehog with what even is that?
Sonic was like nothing else in games.
It was.
I think that's all I'm in there. I'm not going to post a link for that. I'm joking. There we go. So this is. Am I subscribed? I'm not subscribed. Now you've got an extra subscriber. Go and check this out. Go and subscribe. There we go. There we go. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. If you want to give us a goddamn call. My face is feeling hot now. I'm feeling it hot. Put your hand near me.
I can feel it.
You feel it?
Yeah.
Put your hand near the screen. Put your hand on the screen. Come on. Put your hand on the screen. Come on. Feel it. Don't touch it. Yeah.
I bet that's tight, isn't it? Is it tight?
I put some moisturiser on. But it's, it's tight. It's tight. Whatever's going on between the mods, stop it. I will unmod every single one of you with glee. With great pleasure. It'll be my absolute pleasure to do that. Are you all right? We're all right after the close scene.
Yeah.
I'm cool about sending it back. I wasn't sure.
I liked him though.
I didn't.
I feel like I've upset you.
I was upset then. I'm not upset now. I don't care now. I'm done. With you. I'm done. It was a thing. But you know I get funny about those things. I get funny about those things. And I have history of this. Catherine saying something about clothes and I go, I'm never wearing that again.
And then I think, gosh, I didn't realise I had that much say. And that's the point. Maybe I should be a bit more careful with my
Maybe you should.
But also, I wish she didn't care what other people thought.
But I wasn't sure about those clothes. Okay, fine. I was joking. I don't care about they think. I was joking about what they think, you know.
But the jeans are all right.
They're not jeans.
Like chino things.
Yeah, the trousers. Teal and A thought you was leaving Twitch. John, we've literally just explained it. I'm not.
For heaven's sake, keep up.
Go
please.
back 5 minutes. Jeez. I'm not bothered. You know when I buy stuff, I'm like.
No, but I feel like you were just poking out your head out of the box.
John says I just come in. Do you want us to start the frickin' show again? For you, John Mason 457I.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much what he's saying.
Jesus Christ, this is the problem with you lot. This is the problem with some of you lot, right? You expect... the show is linear, right? It's linear. It's here to here. That's it, right? You have the ability at some point to jump about. We don't, because it's linear. We don't have to repeat ourselves if you missed it. Because, John, you're not going to subscribe to our Patreon. And if you are, if you've already subscribed to our Patreon, you'll know what's going on. You're not gonna subscribe. Donate. Give us £5 and I'll tell you what's happening. Give us £5 and I'll tell you what happens. What's happening? Do it. Pay for it. Oh, but it's online and I want it free. I want it free. I want it free, please. Just tell me what you said 5 minutes ago for free. No! Bumgarden has joined the 666 Club. I'm cool about the clothes. I'll take them back tomorrow. This is what I was going to say. So tomorrow, 10 a.m, I've got a meeting about the World of Tanks, which is the promotion that we're doing tomorrow evening, right? And then I've because it's only $9.99, not a chance. Because it's only $9.99 for 3 months. I've got the Odeon Cinema Pass.
Yes.
So you can go and see as many films as you want for $9.99, right? Jim is an idiot. Jim says this is absolutely the opposite of your time theory the other day, though. It's not. I didn't mention time this time. I mentioned the show. The show is linear. If you want to step back into the fifth dimension and look at time as always happened and never happened, you can do that. The show is linear.
Can I just remind everyone of the one rule of following this stream, please? Just a reminder.
So I went and saw The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard the other day. Ryan Reynolds, Samuel L. Jackson, Salma Hayek.
What's that then?
Shit.
Is it a spoof?
It's a spoof. Now, I quite enjoyed the first one. It's free. I went for free. I quite enjoyed the first one. This one, I could not understand it. It was so complicated and not funny. Awful. It was awful, MZ. And I like Ryan Reynolds a lot. Used to have a crush on him. I like him a lot. I love his disregard for convention, and he's so disrespectful to the audience. I love it. Really good fun. This was awful. So tomorrow,
Too disrespectful to the audience, was it?
it was, yeah. Well, tomorrow I'm seeing what I'm calling, because I saw like a thumb man. I don't know the thumb man's. I know that my king, The Rock, does not like this man. They fell out.
Oh, Diesel.
Diesel calls it Fast 9.
Vincent Diesel.
He calls it Fast 9. Is Vin short for Vincent? Like Art is short for Arthur Garfunkel. I wet myself when I found that out.
I don't know what Vin Diesel is short for, actually.
It's because he's got little legs. I am going to go and see Fast 9 tomorrow. Then I've just decided where I'm going to...
It's short for Mark Sinclair.
Of course it is. He treats the crew members with disrespect. That's why my king, The Rock, doesn't like him. And you know where I'm going to go for lunch tomorrow after that? That burger place.
Oh, cheeky.
Yes, man. Yes, man. And then I'll be doing a World of Tanks sponsored stream.
Cool kids call it what?
World
Their
of
mums say,
World of
no,
Tanks.
it's pardon.
Oh, and they've remade Space Jam.
What for?
I don't know, because
Is it because no one knows who Bunny Bugs is anymore?
Bunny Bugs. No one. He's supposed to be W.C. Fields, isn't he?
Groucho Marx.
No, I think he's W.C. Fields.
I don't know. I used to find him intensely irritating.
I liked my father.
I liked that makes dirty shit.
They've remade Space Jam.
Oh.
Google it. I think it's W.C. Fields. What's up, Doc?
Okay.
He does a Groucho from time
Bugs.
to time.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Why are you
Bugs.
shouting it to Goodle?
Caps lock's on. Bugs Bunny modelled on. Oh, I've got hair all over this. Modelled on. Don't.
No one can see what you're wiping away there.
Cat
St. John's in the house.
Cat hair.
St. John's in the house.
On WC for
Will you put
files.
Must be in
He
bed.
goes, what's up, Doc? W.C. Fields is funny. No, but we don't really seen him.
No.
Laurel and Hardy get all of the glory. Fields is funny. Marx Brothers is funny. Lloyd is funny. Hooray for Harold Lloyd. A pair of glasses and a smile.
That used to be on a Sunday
Hooray
afternoon,
for
didn't it?
Harold. I remember it being like Tuesday at 5:45 on the days that Monkey Magic wasn't on. Hooray for Harold Lloyd.
You probably had a better grip on time because I was so tiny.
Harold Lloyd. Harold Lloyd. Harold Lloyd. A pair of glasses and a smile.
No trousers.
I'm cool about the clothes. Oh, come on. Let it go.
I feel like I fell in a bear trap.
I kept the white T-shirts that I bought.
Okay, good.
I sent it back. It's money. I didn't like it. I bought two. I bought a grey shirt and I bought grey trousers. What does that say about me? That says Gary Gray. It says I'm a grey lord.
No, but if you combine those things with something else, it's a different proposition.
Never gonna happen, 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 never gonna happen. They're gone. Here's Mark, who uses the Discord all the bloody time. Mark, give it a break. I was going to give this to Twitch, but with all these network errors, I think you should have it. Who is this human? Who is this kind human being that's given it? Looks like 20 of your Earth pounds.
Wow.
Mark, it's great to have you here. It's great to have you on board. Too many windows. Too many windows. Too many windows. Too many windows. Hey, Anonymous. I know we know who you are. We can hover.
Oh.
We can hover, but we don't reveal.
No.
We don't reveal. We don't reveal. We can hover. We know who you are. No revealing. No revealing. Izzy says, I remember getting really freaked out by Harold Lloyd on the clock tower. Here's the thing. We now know, because of GIFs, all of those old black and white stunts that we thought, oh my God, in the old days, they're all faked.
Well, apart from one where the house falls on him and he's in the window hole.
Yeah.
That was just
But the Harold
maths.
Lloyd thing is if you pull back a bit, you see that
There's a
actually,
ledge.
yes, there's a ledge. It's quite a big ledge. So he's about 1,000 feet up, but he's like 3 foot off the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So, didn't he do all his own stunts, says Stewpot James? No, you're thinking of Michael Crawford in Some Mothers Do Have Them.
Yes.
And Jackie Chan.
Burt Lancaster, famously, according to my granddad.
I don't know who Burt Lancaster is. I confuse. Right, here's who I confuse.
He looks like Charlton Heston.
Don't show me yet, because I want to tell you who I confuse. Burt Lancaster, Dirk Bogart,
Right.
and there's one more I confuse. I don't know the difference between Paul Newman and Robert Redford. Couldn't tell you.
Okay.
Couldn't tell you.
That's interesting.
Couldn't tell you.
So that's Burt Lancaster.
Oh, he looks like the Omega Man, Charlton Heston.
He does a bit. I used to confuse him. You know.
He also...
You know.
Okay, here we
You
go.
know.
We've got the Trinity. Burt Lancaster, Charlton Heston, Kirk Douglas.
Yes.
My youngest kid the other day said, one of my friend's parents work in movies, and they work with 2 actors called John.
Okay.
Okay, John Cannon, I don't know. And then he came to me a couple of days and said, I know who those actors are. Do you know, are there actors called Tom Hanks and Tom Cruise? I said, yes, Tom Hanks and Tom Cruise, very famous.
John Hank and John Cruise.
Big star.
Less so.
Big star. I
Gosh.
said, me like it. Me meet it? No meet it.
Wow. The circles those kids move in.
Isn't it? It's ridiculous. It's redonkulous. It is redonkulous.
My youngest had a sad end to a school day today because one of the teachers is leaving, but they've also had to cancel the kids' leaving party. And they were all going to get a present.
COVID. God damn you, COVID.
And have just general good times on school grounds in their school uniforms.
Damn you, COVID. You've killed our joy.
On the upside, they got their presents, but it was handed to them by a weeping teacher. She said the teacher was so upset. And then we all started crying. Load of 8-year-olds.
I'm going out for lunch with the teacher.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. We've just been emailing each other. He's a nice guy. And I said, I I think he might be having a bit of a tough time. And I said, if you ever fancy a chat, he said, yeah, do you fancy a coffee? I said, well, let's go out. Let's go and have a lunch. I said, let's go and have a lunch. Let's go and have a lunch. Let's go out for lunch. I said, go out for lunch. Maybe we've got to take packed lunch. I don't know. I better check. Or maybe get a token. No, we're going to go out for lunch, and it'll be out of school, summer holiday. So and do these things.
Is it one of your kids' teachers?
No, it's just a random teacher at a school. Yes, it's one of my kids' teachers.
How are they going to feel about that? You fraternising?
Not told him yet.
Because my kids find it fascinating that teachers have actual first names. If I knew one, that would be a step too far for them.
What would you think about your kids getting the vaccine?
Well, I vaccinated him for other things. Why not?
What do you think about the reports that some women are having menstrual issues, possibly as a result of the vaccine? We don't know yet. Numbers are small. I think it's something like 4,000 for AstraZeneca, 2,500 for Pfizer. But then there's also an issue that a lot of women may not have reported it as well.
Yeah.
And it's a certain agency that's gathered this information that people don't necessarily report to.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, we still don't really know, do we? For some people, it's manifesting itself, and there have been blood clots. There have been instances of that too. But then again, I was on birth control for 15 years,
This
and
woman is
no one
responsible.
told me that actually the risk of blood clot was far greater, and no one did anything about it until people said, "Oh, hang on a minute, so you're bothered about it when it's the vaccines, but we've been all on this for ages." This latest thing of people having IUDs fitted
That's an
and
internet underdrive.
and telling medical professionals that they need pain management, but being told repeatedly that no, you don't, it's fine.
I would let my kids have have the vaccine.
What about the period stuff?
It's forbidden in our house. Verboten. That's verboten in our house. We don't. No. No, my boys. I blew my boys' mind today, and I wondered if I'd upset them because they're in the back of the car. Well, one's in the front. They've got sports day today. There you go. I want to see a little bit more. Sports day today, and I spent the whole day at the school. Loved it. Sat by the River Thames in Windsor, reading my Kindle. Thank you. Sat there with a Kindle reading. It's magic. I only know you a farmer celebrity when you ate the strawberries and cream. Lol. Charlie, I'm so much more. So much more. I once stole some raspberries too. And they're in their sports gear. And my Kim, my youngest 9-year-old, said, "Look at the hairs on my leg." First of all, my eldest said, "Am I getting a tan?" I said, "Yeah, I think you've got a tan. Look, also you've got blonde hairs. You know, that means you've kind of been in some." My youngest said, "Look at the hairs on my leg. They're long. I think they're the longest in my year." I said, "Guys, you wait. You're going to get, as you get older, you're going to get hair under your arms. You're going to get hair on your chest. You're going to get hair around your testicles." And my youngest went, "Wait, what?" And I thought, oh, maybe I've thrown... first of all, I thought they would know that. Secondly, I thought, time gyps it out, please. Jesus Christ. Close to a ban. And... but then I said, yeah, it's all part of growing up. You're a little bit off it yet, but, you know, Alex is probably a couple of years away. It kind of goes a little bit quicker these days. I said, yeah, you're going to get hair around your testicles. And then he was like sat there like that. And he does that. He kind of, my youngest, sometimes his relaxing face is like a sad face. He's just like, and that's just him relaxing. It's like this. I said, "Oh my God, are you okay? Have I scared you?" He went, "Oh, yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm just tired." And that's his relaxing face.
A bit like yours.
Well, it is. It's my boy. And it is. There's no point in... "Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm just tired." You're right, Mike. I didn't mention the ears and the nose.
Let's not put him off growing up completely.
Should have mentioned the ears and the nose. Sports day today was magnificent. Loved it. It was supposed to be rained off. They cancelled some of the stuff. And it was touch and go whether the afternoon would happen. And then it turned into the most glorious day, hence this. And I took a garden chair. I took a foldable chair. The only other people, right, that were sat on chairs, 2 other people. One was a 76-year-old man, and then there was another young man, and one of the mums said, "Oh, we got a chair. Do you want me to get you a gin and tonic?" I said, "Look, he's got a chair." She went, "Yeah, he's just had an operation on his foot and he can't walk properly."
Sounds like she was a little salty about having forgotten her chair.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, to take a garden chair to school things, it is great.
Did they not take a picnic blanket to sit on? They're just standing up.
Everyone was standing up.
I don't do standing
I'd
up.
stood up for the morning. I thought, I'm getting it's in the boot. That chair lives in the boot of my car. And I'm like, no. It's coming with me. I got a bottle of water. I'm sorted.
Those people that were standing, amateurs.
Come on, guys,
amateurs.
come on. Cheering them on. Come on, yeah. Ooh, yeah, let's have it. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. You can Skype us. TLNA, you can Skype us. Definitely. Why stand up when you can sit down, says my sister.
And why sit down if you could lie down?
A great, lovely picture of my sister taking my mum out for the first time. It looked like you went to the same Costa we went to, and it's. I've not spoken to you about it. It's magic. First time since, I'm guessing, February of last year, maybe even longer. And it's a lovely picture of my sister out with my mum. It's magic. It's magic. There was a rumour that the wig of Adolf Hitler in the waxworks grew and nobody knew why. Urban myth, question mark?
No, PR bullshit. Next question. Oh, that reminds me.
Oh, yeah.
We've got bands.
Oh, well, let's do this. Right. Let's play some ads. We're going to play some ads. When we come back from the ads, and we are going to wait until we come back from the ads, please don't subscribe until July the 1st. Please don't subscribe to this until July the 1st. Please don't subscribe until July the 1st, because we don't get any money until July the 1st. So please. So in 2 minutes, when that countdown is gone, we're gonna unban requests. That's what we're going to do. If you're listening to the podcast, you're welcome. It's a bit sweary. Friday nights are going to be a little bit blue. Oh, so to go back to the point, once we go behind the paywall, we're not quite sure when the shows are going to be. You will get an email on a Sunday evening of the next week's schedule, which we will try and stick to as much as we can. All right, but life gets in the way sometimes. So Sundays, if you sign up to our mailing list, ianandcatherine.com, there's a thing you can put your email in and you'll get emails. If you go to our Discord, someone could put the Discord link in the chat, that would be lovely. If you follow me on Twitter, those 3 ways you will get, and if you're a Patreon as well, obviously, you will get a weekly schedule, probably on a Sunday evening, that we will stick to the best we can. And I imagine it will be similar to what we do now, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday morning, Friday evening. We can actually mess it up a little bit over the summer because college, I've only got 2 more weeks of college. Then that's my first year over.
Wow.
Then I've only got 2 terms left. What? I spent 70 quid on textbooks the other day. Do you know how many textbooks I got for 70 quid? 2. What? So it will probably be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday evening, Monday morning, Friday evening, maybe a bit of a Sunday night thing that might be open to everyone as the radio show. And we're going to play around with it. I would like to incorporate another evening at some point. I know it's slightly difficult for you, but I would like that. I think that might be more useful in terms of getting a new audience, but we can talk about that and we can work our way through that. And so we're going to mess around with it a little bit. We haven't streamed on YouTube for a year since we were doing the talk radio show. So we're going to play around with the slots there and just see if we get any passing trade, see if there's a better time.
We don't really know what's going to happen. This is completely uncharted territory for us, and as evidenced by the interest from people like the BBC and stuff. Everyone else, they're kind of sitting back and watching us do it.
Yeah. So we're going to play around with it and we're going to tinker with it and we're going to make some mistakes, including probably the first YouTube link that I think I've set up, but I don't know. But I suspect there might be a problem there. So expect technical problems. If you're a £20 and above patron, you get first dibs on playing games with us. And if you haven't noticed, in the Discord, we've opened an elite VIP section. It's somewhere to hang out for the £20 and above where there's less chance of getting mugged by that. I'm joking. But there is an elite VIP chat section and a voice section. The reason for that is when we start doing gaming streams, which we're going to try and do at least one a month, I'm hoping for a lot more. We're going to play Among Us. We're going to play Goose Goose Duck. I've downloaded Pandemic, the board game that my sister actually bought me as a board game, but you can play it on the computer as well. So stuff like that. Priority, initial invites will be to the £20 and above. And if we don't get enough from then to come and fill the slots, then we go to the $6.66. If we don't get enough, then we go to the $4.99, and then we go to the 2, and then we go to the plebs. So check out the VIP section in the Discord, £20 and above. You deserve it. You deserve it. Although, what's his name? It's Jason Leslie wanted to take a shit in the corner of the VIP lounge.
What?
He wanted to take a shit in the corner of the VIP lounge.
It's not the Stuart times, you know. We got toilets. We got nice toilets.
No, mate. That is not what the VIP lounge is about. It's not.
Very important poos.
Thank you. Online Una. All this stuff's going to happen. In the meantime, I think our 2 minutes is up. Right. That means it's time for...
All rise. For Judge Boyle's Judgment Day.
Ladies and gentlemen, the court is now in session.
Look at you. Did you see you, Judge Boyle? Look at you. You look older there. Isn't it interesting? By the way,
This is working.
You look amazing. You look amazeballs.
Thanks very much. Thanks very much, everyone. I appreciate it. However, flannel will not get you anywhere in the next 30 minutes or so as we go through these unbanned requests.
Oh, what's that? A motorcycle helmet in the background. I'm a cool guy and a tough guy, and I've worked out how to link my walkie-talkie to my phone. So I was listening to podcasts and phoning her up.
Yes. We need to go on a burn-up soon.
Yo, mate. Yes. Love it.
My cool helmet needs an outing on the back of my back. We have one rule on this stream, and one that some people find tricky, but most people get, and it's this. Now, if you stumble into dickery, as can happen, you might misjudge the room, put something inopportune, maybe you put something and then the conversation turns and so it looks worse than it is. You do get the chance to appeal your ban, and this is what we are doing here. We're going to go through them and we're going to see whether people deserve a second chance or the benefit of the doubt, the B of the D, or whether they get to go off into the sunset and enjoy someone else's Twitch stream or be a pain somewhere else.
I might get it done.
Yeah, it looks good.
I might get it done.
It looks really good.
Well, I think I might get it done.
How do you feel about closing your mouth again? Or are you not bothered about that? That's fine. Well, it's overrated, isn't it? Let's have a look. Let's see who's in the unban request, shall we, ladies and gents?
How many have we got?
Loads. 11.
Whoa! I bet some of them are dickheads.
I'm really surprised that we have that many because we haven't been on very much. So they really have made use of the time.
I'm looking forward to this.
Squeezing in some top-notch dick-wiffery.
Is that like midwifery?
It is, but less productive. Ramble Shambles account created 10th of September 2020. So you would think that they would know.
An experienced Twitcher.
Yes, they'd know how to avoid this kind of behaviour. Is that Ian Lee? Can you explain the problem because I'm confused? Do you know what? I guess it's difficult, but imagine being a social worker or someone dealing with victims of domestic abuse. Get real here.
I think we were talking about, I don't know, either trauma or struggling with lockdown or something, I imagine.
Yeah, basically it was someone's pain that he decided that wasn't as important as other people's. I think that's what we're reading there, aren't we?
I think so.
Part of the problem. You think that, oh yeah, part of the problem? Because you said you're part of the problem. You're the reason why people don't speak up and ask for help. You think this is similar? Of course they can have a breakdown. I think it's famous people having breakdowns. Oh, no, it wasn't. I know what it was. Burnout. Online burnout.
Of course,
we were
that
talking.
was ages ago.
Yes, it was.
Oh, okay, right.
It was about online burnout. We were talking about which YouTuber?
Dennis Daly.
Who'd come back from...
I thought it was a very brave, noble, delightful gentleman.
Really prolonged period of rest and reflection, and he'd come back and he wanted to explain to his audience where he'd been.
By the way, we have two. This is a Grandmaster Clash, B of the D, Lance, ban. The two extremes. It's such a difficult job. She's trained.
Let's find out what happened next. Part of the problem, you think this is similar. Of course they can have a breakdown, but you're far too much bringing your own experience into this, Ian. Okay, so now hitting out you. Again.
Yeah, what's up, Doc?
And then you said, I think you should go. I'm happy to leave. You banned him just to help him along his way. Okay, so we have an unban request, and let's see what they put in the note here. I think you only need to read the comments to realise I didn't break any of the rules. I was banned for disagreeing with
Broke
Ian.
one rule.
Look forward to your decision. My decision was just made for me, doubly by your unban request.
But also, no,
What rules?
You weren't banned for disagreeing. You were banned for being mean.
Yeah.
You were banned for being mean.
Also, we have tried really hard all the way through our time on Twitch to keep our chat non-toxic. We've got people who will ring us up and tell us all kinds of things that they can't tell anyone else. And you come in with something like this, it damages it. So I'm afraid you're a dick.
Also, the rules are amorphous.
The rules are what we want them to be because we're in charge of this stream. So off you pop.
Hello, I can hear a noise. Oh, they've gone. They went. I want to call them back.
Yeah, let's.
I heard a little cheeky little somebody on the line. Hello there.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, I'm just turning my volume down on my iPad. I got banned twice.
Oh dear.
Twice. Oh, that takes some doing. That's a very elite club.
The first time was I made a gag about when you were going into counselling, and I said it was a Thursday night. Catherine coming.
Can I just say, The tone of your voice isn't helping.
Okay, I'll tone down my voice then.
Proceed.
So, so you said, oh, you're going in counselling. And I said, oh, you should go into marriage counselling. And then I said, because you would take up the side of the adulterer. And I got banned.
Yeah. Why would you say that?
Because it's funny. And then you turned it on the fact that I was going against you. And what you got up to, you were like,
again, the tone. Here's two things. One, the tone of your voice is actually quite entitled, and two, it was funny to you. And the fact that you're coming in all guns a-blazing as the wronged party indicates you've learnt nothing. You got unbanned for that. What was the second one?
The second one was... I can't remember.
Yes, you can.
I'm sorry for the first one, but it was meant. It was literally
What was the
meant
second
as a
one?
joke.
What was the second one? I'm curious.
Oh, I said you were on about the
I do remember.
how to answer telephone, and you say when you answer telephone, you say how are you, and you said, oh, I hate when I say that. I made a mistake because no one really cares when you say how are you. Nobody answers. So then I said, and then you said, so I want to say hello. So then I said about, hello comes from Slovakia, where the telephone was invented and was tested for the first time. And hello means I hear you. So when you answer the phone and you say hello, it doesn't make any sense.
You got banned for that.
And you banned me for that. Yeah.
What was your username, please?
Also Parks was the first one, and the second one was Essex Gamer, Amateur Gamer, or something like that.
Why did you change your name?
Because I got bored, and I like you two guys, and I listen to you a lot, and I like, and I think you two are great. And,
Mods,
and also,
Mods,
Ian,
hang on,
also-
please be quiet. Mods, can you verify? Our team of mods are working on this immediately. Can you verify that was the tweet that got him banned? Secondly, why have you not gone through the official? What was the second name again, please?
Second name was Essex Gamer, Amateur Gamer, or something like that.
Well, no. We need to know. What was it? Essex Gamer, Essex Amateur Gamer,
Essex Amateur Gamer. That's it. Yeah.
Essex Amateur Gamer. Mods, thank you. And I was going to make a really good point. I can't remember what it was.
And the first name was also Parks. I'm in trouble because it was named after my daughter, and my girlfriend is really ashamed of me that I got our name banned.
Well, you didn't do an unban request.
I don't know. I panicked.
Do an unban request now.
That's what I thought this phone call was for.
No.
And
the
other thing.
No,
Ian,
hang on. We haven't finished this thing. And this is living, yes. Do an unban request so we can then see exactly what you said.
How do I do that?
That's not our issue.
I have done unban. I have done unban requests before.
It's not here.
On Also Parks, I have done.
Well, that obviously got rejected.
6 months ago.
That got rejected.
It
got rejected.
did.
Okay.
Yeah,
So let's do an unban request because it's not Essex Amateur Gamer. So do an
it's Also Parks.
No, I'm talking about the second one. It's not the name you gave us. So do an unban request. Oh, you've just asked us how to do an unban request. You don't know, but you've done one previously. This is adding up to bullshit.
No, because if I did one previously, it didn't work. So, that's
No. Maybe you came across as not sorry then as well.
You said you didn't know how to do one.
Well, no, anybody can say they can do one. But
You literally said you didn't know how to do an unban request, but you've already done one.
I don't know how to do a successful one. I hit the button.
Well, do you know how to say sorry properly?
Send an unban request from that account, and we will consider it in the official capacity of the judge. What's Boyle, isn't it? Is your name?
But can I give you some guidance? Don't say I'm sorry, but don't say I'm sorry, but because everything before but is bullshit. So
I'm sorry.
It was just a joke. You didn't get it. It's not an apology. Say you're sorry and know why. Because this is the thing I
Oh,
worry
sorry,
about. If you've been repeatedly banned, maybe it's your approach.
But also, if we don't know your username, we can't unban you.
Yeah.
That's true.
Thank you.
So if
Yeah.
Official channels. Official channels.
Because it might not be what you said, it might have been what was going on in the run up to it. And I think that with the talk about the Slovakian hello, he was being a pain.
Send us an unban request, then we can see. But also, you don't know you thought this was the unban. We don't know there's too much froth. There's too much froth there. There's too much froth, and then there's like tiny little bit of coffee at the end. And you think I paid £2.75 for this? No, mate. This is living. My sister said this is living. This is living.
Let's do another. Severo Obasa. I didn't think she normally complained about having meat in her mouth. Big O, little O.
I don't know what that is.
Banned by Mandy. What the hell? There were no rules about tongue-in-cheek humour. No, but there was one rule.
There was a rule about cock-in-cheek humour.
About not being a dick.
Essex Gamer Amateur is there. He's not banned. So
no, that's different.
It says it was him.
But that's different. That's a completely different name.
No.
Is it Essex Amateur Gamer?
He got the name wrong because Pete checked it. So you're not even banned.
Flipping it, mate.
What a
we
waste
should ban you for wasting the court's time. Just go steady.
He's timed out for 10. He'll be going steady for 10 minutes.
Just go steady.
What a lunatic. Thank you.
Yeah, no, you don't get to make jokes about...
We're 3 minutes off ordering our Domino's pizza.
DNB_DR.
He was timed out. But the mods have done some research. That guy was timed out, not banned.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Thank you to our mods who just... They're thinking, their brains are alive. They're the hive mind.
Okay, here's the other thing, right? Being a dick also means going on. Boom, boom, boom. Case in point here. 11 o'clock. Is it really a phone-in show? 11:03, Burns. 11:08, Nopers. 11:09, channel, is it on? 11:09, Fixator cough cough, or Flixtor cough cough. 11:10, PayPal the window cleaner. Next one, 11:11, some funny face. 11:12, 70s salesman. 11:13, the original capper. 11:14, another face. 11:15, boomer humour. 11:15, love ads, keep 'em coming. Oh, shut up! Nice ban, what for? For being a pain in the ass. I'm glad you asked. Denied. Shush. Shush. Phone a friend. If you want to have a chat, phone a friend.
Or phone us. Phone us.
Here we go. We got another one. Green W10V. Green with envy, I'm guessing.
Oh, okay. Green. What green with? WT is with
envy.
Green with
yes.
envy. It is like you in Discord, Mark. We don't have to time out in Discord, but we're investigating it.
Ninsufferable. Let's go Stalin. Hey everyone, remember the UK is out of the Union. Ha. TLNA banned Green with envy. I don't know what that's about. That looks like a morning thing.
There we go.
I'm a new viewer and was starting to get engaged. Why was I banned? If that's you starting to get engaged, maybe you should relax a minute. Can you remember this?
I don't remember this.
Do we give him the B of the D? Maybe it was just
let's do it.
Exuberance. Yeah. All right. But let me tell you, once I've seen names, and I won't forget that one, if you come into my courtroom again...
You're making me laugh a lot tonight.
Very, very unusual for you to be unbanned after a second.
Bionic Bread, can someone explain the concept of this channel? It's life. Catherine.
Yeah. Can anyone explain to me the concept of life? Here's another one. Sean Keaveney, account created 18th of January 2021. Doesn't look like the Sean Keaveney we know, but let's proceed.
Stop fingering the mic, guys. I do what I want to do in my house.
You're not my real dad, high risk.
In my house, if I want to finger a microphone...
Also, you're called high risk play. What's it to you? Loosen up.
This is quite high risk, right? If I want to... This is my house.
We can do what we want as long as we don't lick it.
She can, because she's my guest in my house. We can do what we want. If I want to talk high, I can talk high. I can talk low as well.
Stop telling us what to do. Sean Keaveney. Okay. You know, I said to you before, don't be a pain in the chat. Don't keep going on.
Yeah.
This is very familiar. Here we go. So he comes in at 6:35. How long you been on here, Ian? 6:35. Oh my, OMG, not you as well. 6:35. I am the Sean Keaveney. Well, you're ostensibly not. 18:35. Just not the DJ. 18:35. LOL. 18:30. Just write a sentence. Just write a few sentences all together. We don't need to space it all out. 18:36. No, there isn't. 18:36. And if you 18:36. And if you look, different spelling. 18:36. I get this on Dom's Twitch. 18:37. Yes, Peter. 18:41. Should have called myself Donald Trump, and everyone would have said it'd be a real guffaw. 18:41. Sean Keaveney says nice. 18:42. You obviously lost the will to live with him and banned him.
Relentless.
I got banned for being called Sean Keaveney. No. I constantly get you, are you the Sean Keaveney, as in Radio 6 DJ, different spelling. So it started as usual, and I said, I am the Sean Keaveney, not the Sean Keaveney. Still going on in the bloody unban request. Goodbye.
Oh.
Denied.
You're denying it, okay.
You weren't banned for being Sean Keaveney. You were banned for being a pain in the arse.
I would go, it's not up to me.
No.
No, I'm just checking. I'm just updating our Patreon.
Just don't do that. The smell of old books.
Someone just started. It doesn't come straight through. Sorry, I'm just looking at our Patreon. I think we have 604, but I'm going to put it. No, I think we have 603. It did come through, actually. It did come through. Apologies.
The smell of old books has been banned twice before, so.
It's never great. But at least he knows that he's been banned and not timed out like an idiot.
Banned once before. Sorry, this is the second ban. I can see why you got banned. Use the term plandemic.
Why does he keep saying pandemic? Plandemic.
I have no idea why I was banned. Been away for a while. Mental health break. Would like to be part of the community again. I will not be aggrieved if not. Thank you. This is the second time, though.
Oh, then no. Do
you know what I mean? If it was the first time...
No.
I think it's best not. I don't think it's going to work.
Was he Eric Clapton?
Also, there's only a week left. Who cares? Denied.
603 is awesome, by the way. Thank you. Oh, I should probably play one of these just to... That's loud.
Missile Truck says 3 strikes. No, I'm not that kind.
No.
Mason Figueiredo. Hi, old man. Banned.
He's put a good... That's it. That's all he's done. But look at his plea. I like it.
In caps. Why the my brother? Didn't manage to put ban in. Why the my brother?
Jim, come on. Let's show this guy some love.
Okay, I mean, what the hell?
Jim says, will there still be bands in the Patreon era? Oh, God, you know it. But not for any of our wonderful, wonderful patrons.
Well, let's not speak too soon. But they'd have to be pretty bad. Pretty bad.
I mean, if 150 comes in throwing the M-word around, where you go, sir?
I can't see it, but...
Oh, I can. I know who they are.
What, the 150s?
Yeah. Yeah, they'll be people can be banned, and the only way they can get unbanned is by going up a tier.
All right. So this is from the other day.
Can I stop you?
No.
You don't want to order? Oh, you don't want to order a Domino's then? Let's order a Domino's. It's 8:35.
Come on, what were we thinking about?
We're going to come back to that.
I think this is from when you were sitting on the train, because Matty Stevo's done this one.
No, that guy. Yeah, good. Read. Let's do it while I get the. I'll go update the app.
Okay. Warm and wet in London. Speaking of down and out in the city, where does that song come from? Is it a new schoolyard rhyme?
So some of that was in London. The 4:14s, I'm on the train home from having been to London, and I'm wearing a mask, and I'm taking the mask down to eat a sandwich, and then I'm being overly cautious and putting the mask up to chew the sandwich.
Yeah. Take out a cigarette and start smoking. Christ, are they so strict over there you have to remove the mask for every bite?
I just said I was being overly cautious.
One does not simply eat a baguette on a train.
I had 2 baguettes.
I find the Wi-Fi drops out at the same time as mobile.
Wasn't on Wi-Fi.
You can't talk on trains now? Is there an inspector there, or are you actually worried about catching COVID? Unmask and relax, dude. Who's going to do anything? Now,
This mask, anti-COVID, it makes me very
but
uncomfortable.
also the who's going to do anything. That's not the reason for keeping your mask on.
I'm
Right?
doing it to protect the guy who was sat opposite me.
The excuse, or rather the mitigation given, because it's the summer solstice.
It's not bad, actually. I like that.
We have a druid in the house.
I've updated the Domino's app, and I don't like the look of this.
Yeah.
I don't like it's on my postcode. I don't like the look of this new app. It's too bright. I liked it when it was dark, because what I'm doing is a very dark thing. I'm basically calling a dealer saying, I know I'm trying to lose weight, but could you please come round? I'm with cookies.
You should be in bed.
You should be in bed. That might be a Donaziano.
It is. As per tradition, I buy you a pizza.
Who bought us pizza? We're having large. I'm joking. Lonely God.
Oh,
20
bless.
quid. Thank you.
Thank you.
That buys my pizza. Catherine will go on.
I'll get to have a sniff of it.
I'm joking. You lot are the best. What do you reckon?
Well, I don't know, because Matty Stevo doesn't normally swing in with the bands unless it's absolutely necessary.
I watched Matty doing a little. Give a shout out for Matty's channel, please. Doing a little bit of a Eurovision, old classic Eurovision stream the other night. I said hello at the bit and I sat back and watched. I was pottering around. Really enjoyable.
How do you feel about this? It happened on your watch.
I'm getting a large.
I mean, it was the summer solstice.
Do you know that they were live streaming Stonehenge for the summer solstice?
How close were they?
150 metres. That's one for the hardcore fans. Mac Miz, we'll call you back in a second. Essex Gamer Amateur, am I back in the room or still in the car
You were
park?
never out
You
of the
were
room.
never banned.
You were on the naughty step.
You were never
And then you
banned.
took your toys home.
So you're an idiot.
But really, I would.
You should be in bed.
What were we talking about? I'm going to get...
Someone's sent a pizza for me.
Oh, you idiots, I was joking. Someone gives money. You idiot. Who is that? What is this? Come on. You guys are crazy. I can afford a pizza. Run, Jim.
Thank
Mate,
you.
Thank you. Oh yeah, so they were so they showed the thing.
The
Stonehenge.
solstice.
They streamed it, Stonehenge. Except they didn't stream it. They showed footage of last year's because loads of people turned up to Stonehenge. So they just repeated last year's stream. I'm getting a large Texas barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
I'm adding it. Added. What would you like?
I want to.
Let's go from the top. Absolute.
Flipping heck, was this one an absolute banger?
Absolute banger. It's just sausages. Look, it's pepperoni, sausage, chorizo, hot dog slices, and dirty.
It's a lot of sausage, that.
It's 285 calories a slice.
Don't look at that.
What would you like? How many? No, I don't want to know.
Stop it.
I haven't eaten much today.
That's what I want.
Meatalicious.
No, New Yorker.
Large or medium or small?
Medium.
Yeah. Oh, it's surprised the medium's only £2 cheaper. I think they do
That's
that.
because they try and make you sell you up.
Right, make you sell you up. Right, I'm gonna get. I love the wedges.
You should be in bed.
Whoa! What is going on? Here is pudding. What? We ought to order.
I think we're doing they're feeders.
We ought to pretend to order food more often. Tape. Oh, Tapeford, you've come up as Tapeford.
Thank you.
You are
Appreciated.
gonna get that. Those lovely little butt cheeks are gonna get tippity tappity top tops. So I'm gonna get. Oh bloody hell! They got vegan nuggets. Jesus, what's wrong? What's wrong with these people?
Quite nice.
Probably is very tasty. I'm getting the potato wedges. I love the potato wedges. Would you like? Oh no, I'm not.
No, I don't think I require any
No,
extras.
I'm getting rid of that. I've added 2. Hang on, let me get rid of that because I'll show you what I've just seen and you can help. Delete. How do I delete? I think I've deleted. No, I've still got 2 coming.
Well, stop.
No,
Stop. Go in your basket.
I'm in the basket.
No, you're not.
All right.
You're not. You're in the shop.
Well, I don't know what's going
Just
right.
press the
Right,
cross.
okay. All right, I'm going to get the vegan combo. A full portion of vegan nuggets and potato wedges. Add.
Audacious. I don't think I want anything extra. I never eat it.
Frank's Red Hot Dipping Sauce. Yep. I haven't eaten all day. I've saved up my calories for this. And I've got a bottle of that rhubarb champagne.
Bring it.
New in-car collection. No, thank you.
That won't be necessary.
No, thank you.
Donuts.
Thank you, Satchmo. And we got
Donuts.
delivery in 21 to 31 minutos.
And that's when they end the stream.
When the pizza comes, you see our bums. Log in. I can never remember my login for this.
HyperX board. This is an easy one.
That means it's a no.
When did they start streaming? Because I've never, ever seen this, people. 1 minute later. Well, I think COVID is fake, so I gotta be. Banned. Why have I been banned? Because we have a strictly no dicks policy on this stream, I'm afraid. Sorry you fell short. Denied.
Whatever you want, whatever you need, whatever you do, wherever you go, wherever you are, whatever you want, whatever you need. Delivery time ASAP.
Right, and then someone called that guy a dickhead, and you banned him.
He had look at that.
The last message was someone saying that COVID is a hoax. It was deserved. So he'd waded in and told that guy.
All right.
So
I don't get the reference to me coming off my medication, though. I don't quite understand.
I think you were trying to have a conversation, and then that person waded in. I think. I don't know. It don't matter, does it really?
I'm logging into PayPal, and I'm buying me a pizza, 'cause you guys is so generous. The only rhyme I could come up with is I'm going to eat her. And I don't give gender to my pizzas. My pizzas are non-binary. I ain't going to eat her. We're unable to process your order.
What the hell?
What the fudge?
You tell them. You tell them that they're having the order. Otherwise, we're going down there.
I'm so angry. I'm going to give these guys some shit. I'm fuming with these absolute a-holes, you mother... Hello, yeah, I just tried to make an order online and it said it couldn't go through and that I should call you. For delivery, please. Let me just move away and I will give you the address. Oh, hang on
You give him a piece of your mind.
Yeah, I will, exactly.
There you go.
So, do you want the full address?
Okay. And then Chunky Cannon says, I am sorry for saying your new shirt was a James May shirt. It wasn't for saying that. It was for it just coming in at precisely the wrong time. You weren't to know. I'm going to unban because I think it's the right thing to do. So we finished those unban decisions with a victory for the misunderstood. Oh God! Now we're going into the. I don't hear him saying what kind of pizza we want yet. They're going through the what happened. I don't understand why it happened. Anyway, so there we have it. There we have it. Unban requests finished. Now he's going through them. It's going to take ages. Got to make sure you get the deal. Got to make sure that you get the deal. Anyway, so Texas barbecue. Oh, do you know what I've got? For just such an occasion? It's only Chat is Fate. It's only Chat is Fate. Do you want to Chat is Fate? We haven't done one of these for ages. Chat is Fate. Summer 2021. They're not even saying months anymore.
Used to be in bed.
Thank you. Thank you very much indeed for that donation. We'll have a look at that in a second. Chat, it's fate. My rescue dog died in my arms and then sent me a message in a crystal. An evil spirit couldn't kill me, so it took someone else instead. Dinosaurs watch over my boy in heaven. Comfort. A dream told me I was being scammed. Just in time. And find your happiness in your garden. Plus, abducted by a tree. I think you'll all agree that we're having abducted by a tree. Page 32. Abducted by a tree. By the way, I'm going to read you this, and it never is that. You'll be astounded to know no one got abducted by a tree, but let's have it. Let's have it. Let's have it. Out of my tree. I was down and out until a dream helped turn my life around. This is the testimony of Ed Thompson, who's 50 and from Birmingham. Oh, that's another thing you'll find in Chat It's Fate. Everyone gets a surname, and you often find out what their ages are too. So Ed Thompson will talk about his friend, I don't know, Justin Thomas, age 54. That is my prediction. My alarm clock was ringing and the alarm on my phone was buzzing loudly. I couldn't be bothered to turn them off. This guy's got abducted by a tree. Instead...
Oh, you better fucking hurry up as well, you fucking...
You should be in
You
bed.
absolute pieces of trash. You get lost. I get lost. So you don't need to see
Not
that.
there. We've had 2 more donations for pop and coffee and liqueurs.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Guys, it says clearly this is donate new hardware for retro streams. Let's have a look. Who's done this? This is very, very kind.
By the way, Tweety Bird, who buys that awful brilliant trash? This guy. He bought me a subscription to Chat It's Fate about 2 years ago.
It's not a new one?
Yeah.
Oh, you're joking. I've cancelled it.
It's been cancelled
3 times.
But it will not die. That's the spooky truth.
You lot are so generous. And honestly, I joke about you. Izzy, thank you. Mime Artist, thank you. Tateford, Run Jim, Anonymous. Oh no, Anonymous is that, and Lonely God. Lonely God, I think we missed yours actually. Thank you. Thank you. You lot are so generous, and we joke about you piece of trash and stuff like that. And maybe that's a little bit mean, and maybe I shouldn't do that. I didn't hang up 5 minutes ago. You saw me hang up. This is we are about. The last year has been financially not great for us. It's just our story. I know it's been the same for a lot of you, and it's about to get significantly worse. But when I am feeling up, I think we can make it. I know we can make it, actually. And your generosity with Patreon, with the subs, with the the donations is...
Yeah.
And I think part of the reason I go, you piece of trash, is because I'm really humbled by it. Genuinely, I'm very, very humbled by it. And it's appreciated. So thank you. Thank you.
Tell you what's humbling as well. Being abducted by a tree.
I'm going to phone Mac Miz while you're doing that, but you carry on, and when Mac Miz joins us...
I was 47 and you've turned me down.
No, I haven't. I've turned the out what we hear in our ears. Hello, Mac Miz. Good evening to you. Welcome to the show. You're very welcome. Your thoughts, please.
We were saying, I wonder what Mac Miz wants.
You phoned us up. What were you saying about? That's not even English. You phoned us. I'm saying that love is a wonderful thing and we could do with more of it. Where we belong.
I've heard that rumour.
You can't. They can't hear you, which is actually a great benefit.
Yes.
To
That
the
really is.
to the
No
listeners.
one's lost.
Mac Miz, welcome to the show. It's so lovely to have you here. I believe we've got you here because you expressed an interest to talk about...
Something funny happened to you today.
It did, yeah.
Go on.
Well, you were talking about Domino's, and it gave me a memory that I used to eat 2 large Domino's about 7 years ago in one go.
Wow.
Every time I ordered. Yep.
That's you have got so much respect from the TLNA crew. That's
Thank
me and
you.
Catherine. That's all the people working upstairs with the cables and everything.
If there's something we like, it's someone who can chug down 2 pizzas
And I
in
bet
one go.
you laid some cables then.
Thank you.
2
I
large. I have been getting mediums recently. I've got a large today because all I've eaten today was I had a croissant. I had a bit of custard in it.
What, croissant?
Croissant.
Did you get
And
chocolate?
that's all I had was a croissant. Oh, and a cookie. A cookie. They had their cookies at the...
It's been a sweet day.
You're getting so much respect in the... Well, first of all, Lonely God says, wow, she's my new hero. Raymond says BS.
Oh, you're doing BS on the pizza, double pizza.
BS. Do you have any evidence? Is there a video, photograph, anything
Yep.
that we...
I'm not sending them publicly, but there's evidence.
I take your word for it. I
Thank
take
you
your
very
word for
much.
it. You say there's
Why
evidence.
would anyone lie about that?
No.
Why would they?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. What were the flavour pizzas you would have?
Every time pepperoni passion.
For both of them.
Sometimes I'd go half veggie on the other one because I did used to get a bit sick from
veggie on the other one.
Because them pizzas be salty. That's going to be salty.
Yeah.
Oh, if you, Catherine, take a bottle of water up to bed tonight.
Because it always kicks in about an hour after, doesn't it?
It really does.
Oh, yeah.
I love the fact that a quarter of your pizza intake was veggie because being a bit healthy.
You've got to have
Gotta
your
get my
greens.
portion. Yep.
Gotta
Gotta
do
get it in.
Oh, Tweety Bird says, my son ate 24 pieces of pizza in a challenge at uni. Do you remember Pizza Hut? Used to be all-you-can-eat
Mickey
buffet.
Mouse degrees.
Yeah.
All-you-can-eat buffet.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, I was just saying, it used to be, when you were a student, the all-you-can-eat buffet, and of course we would turn it into a sport.
A challenger.
And we'd go, but you could have pizza, as much pizza and as much of their dry, crappy pizza and pasta as you want. It was magic.
And so much bacon droppings or whatever it was called. Bacon.
Hang on a minute. You're Mac Miz. Who's Becky Miz in the chat?
Becky Miz is my other half in terms of professional relationship.
Because Becky, now I'm starting to smell BS. Because Becky Miz says I ate 48 mini milks in a day.
She actually did. She told me that the other day. She actually
Where's
did.
your business? Just like being gluttons.
They're like sword swallowers, but with food.
Genuinely, I get off on it. It's just nice. Just sometimes you just can I don't know.
Do you ever watch Man vs. Food?
Is that the American guy?
It is. There was two. There's our favourite one. I can't remember the guy's first name, but he left after season 1 because he nearly died from having
from
heart
dinners.
attack.
Yeah.
And the other one is like a redhead guy who's not actually as good at eating the food, but we love watching that. I think it's a really healthy
It's
show for
just
my kids
generally
to
a guy
watch.
sweating at a table
Yeah,
and
doing that.
not getting it down.
Have you seen Hot Ones on YouTube with the chicken wings?
No.
You would love that. That is what I want to go on because they
Hot
go from.
Ones.
They probably they get a celebrity on and this guy's on it every time and he hosts it, and he'll get a celebrity on and they
Used to
talk
be
about
in
stuff
bed.
and then as it goes on, it takes space over about 20 minutes of edited and it's about 8 chicken wings lined up and they've got a different meat level of. Is it the Scoville scale of the?
Schofield
the spice?
scale, yeah.
Vix,
Yeah,
thank you very much. Indeed. Thank you.
And it ends in a really, really hot one, and they see how far the celebrity can get, and they're almost hallucinating by the end.
Wow.
Yeah, they're good.
What's it called? Oh, chicken.
Hot Ones.
Hot Ones. All right, we're going to watch some hot ones in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you'll like it. I'm trying to think what's a good one. I think Paul Rudd was quite a good one.
Paul Rudd.
I was trying to think who else was good. They're all good, really. But,
I want to watch Ruddy. Ruddy out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Mac. And for the Miz, the entire Miz. I don't know if it's a family, if it's a conglomerate. I don't know what's going on, but it's lovely to have the Miz, the Miz's
shambolic radio show.
Oh, welcome.
Hang on a minute. Where?
On Spreaker.
Now, Spreaker I've not heard for a long, long time. I think I played around Spreaker about 5 years ago or something.
Yeah, it's we decided to just give it a go, and we don't really have a broadcast, and we don't really have any listeners. But
love it.
Some things are just nice to do, aren't they?
Yeah.
Love it. So, but when can I want to listen? When can we listen?
You can listen whenever. I think.
All right, wicked. Thanks.
You name a day, we'll be there.
Post a link in the chat and but you're not like racist or anything, are you?
I'm extremely well behaved.
Oh, in that
I think
case,
you can
don't
say
worry.
extremely racist.
Post a link
No.
if there's a link of such a thing. Post a link in the chat. But then what is the Miz?
The Miz is her name,
Used to be
And you've adopted it.
and Mac is my name.
Oh, I love
So
it.
we've
I'm
combined
in.
it.
I'm in. I want a Miz link in the chat. I want Miz merch. This is going to be big. We're going to go into management instead of presenting because
Exactly.
presenting is a dead end job. I want merch. I want the movie rights. I want an album.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in Mac Miz. I'm in the Mac Miz. I don't know, the biz.
It'd
There
be
you
lovely
go.
to have you both there.
Thank you, Mac Miz Biz.
Thank you.
Enjoy your pizzas.
We're gonna
will.
love it. By the way,
We'll be thinking of you.
We've had some more donos. You've had donos for your cats.
Oh, thank you.
Vix, treat yourself to a couple of issues of Chat's Fate. Well, they keep turning up.
They're free.
I cancelled it. I cancelled it.
I think they've been sent by the universe.
Honestly, I cancelled it on their website, and then when that didn't work, I cancelled the direct debit standing order. Still comes through. So thank you. And then someone has sent you some money for Yoshi and Yoko. Oh, where did that go? It's not appeared on my thing.
It's probably a ghost donor.
Oh, there we go. It was Ross.
Thank you, Ross.
Payday.
Ross has got a new kitten.
Oh, mate. I'm so jealous.
It's Joey, isn't it? Joey.
I can't be as jealous. Because last time I got jealous.
And then got 2 cats.
So that's brilliant. Thank you. Bring me someone who looks like that, miss. That's showbiz.
Yeah.
Showbiz. You can still call up while we're doing this. Is obvious.
As this man does not get abducted by a tree. I can't stress that enough. We're going to read this.
Yeah,
it's a complete waste of time, but that is why we love Chase Fate. My alarm clock was ringing, and this is the testimony of Ed Thompson, who's 50 from Brighton.
I'm just having my phone on.
Thinks he was abducted by a tree.
Just having my phone on in case the pizza guy cannot find us.
Oh, he's not from Brighton, he's from Birmingham.
Birmingham?
Where the trees abduct you.
We're from Birmingham? Yeah,
So he thinks. Should I do it in Birmingham? Should I do it in Brummie?
Do it in Burmese.
Sorry for everyone who's actually from Birmingham, but you know what this is. The alarm clock was ringing and the alarm on my phone was buzzing loudly. I couldn't be bothered to turn them off. Instead, I just buried my head deeper under the duvet. What was there to get up for anyway?
Life is
I was 47 and single and had been out of work for a while.
He's a good-looking fella.
Well, he thinks he's been abducted by a tree.
Oh, he's nuts.
I'd lost my appetite and often struggled to get out of bed. Oh, my accent's all over the place.
He's got mental
What was the
health
point
issues.
of even trying? Today, though, a loud banging noise joined the persistent ringing of my alarms, and a familiar voice yelled through the letterbox, "Ed, mate, come on, we're going to be late. This is your chance to get a job with a firm. Don't stuff it up."
Gingerbeard Mark, who he's offended by your accent.
Tough to tie.
By the way, great stuff. I've seen a longer cut of the stuff I did with Ginger Mark. You've seen it as well, haven't
Yeah,
you?
it's good.
We've got some good stuff coming.
It was my friend Alan who'd worked as a removal man. He sometimes had some casual work for me. I didn't want to get up, but I needed the job. My sensible head took over, and I climbed out of bed and opened the window. "Hold on, mate, just give me a minute, I'm coming." Why do I sound like Claire Short?
Just reading the pop-out box. And it says that trees can speak and we can learn their language. Okay.
The pop-out boxes are the best. House clearance. Grabbing a packet of crisps from the kitchen. That is not a good breakfast, but we are about to eat a lot of pizza. So don't listen to me for nutritional advice. I dashed out to the van. Alan was already revving the engine. As I got in, he pulled a face. "You could have had a wash, mate," he grumbled, opening the van window. "Oh, you stink."
Pete, I just tried to call you. Try and call again, mate.
"I don't think it's going to matter," I said. After all, we were clearing out someone's house who had died. It was a messy, smelly job. So go in messy and smelly.
That was it, the fella that knocked on the door. "I've got a job for you, mate. It's cleaning out the stinky house of a dead man." I think I'll pass.
As I started loading the van with the deceased's belongings, I couldn't help but ponder the nature of life.
I'm going to turn my Sky Pops on again because I can't.
What this poor old fella got to show for his life either. His pens, old postcards and old photographs, everything would be chucked. It was sad, really. Alan shouted for me to empty the garden shed as well. I nipped out through the back door into the garden. It was lovely, well tended with elegant shrubs and tall rustling trees. Everything felt very different out here. I emptied the old man's shed of garden forks
Hang on
and
one
spades.
second. I'm very sorry. Pete, I can't answer your call.
Oh.
Can't answer your call.
Spooky.
It's bloody spooky, that. When I tried to call you back,
Something's...
we had this earlier. Let me just close down Skype. Go on.
Shall I persist?
You persist, I'll persist. We'll all persist.
Everything felt very different out here. I emptied the old man's shed of garden forks and spades, a watering can and a few plant pots and half a bottle of fertiliser. This is all filler. We want to hear the bit where the tree...
I think he drinks the
Abducts
fertiliser.
him.
And that is what... there we go. We're in. That is what buggers it up. He drinks the fertiliser.
Some lucky person will buy this place and I hope they'll look after it like he has, I thought.
Pete, are you calling in to say this story is about you?
No. I was calling in about your postcode woes, actually.
Postcode
Because
woes, call me now.
Oh.
Remember that one?
Yeah.
it's very familiar to me.
Oh, the fact that my postcode sends people 100 yards up the road, and I have no idea why. It doesn't help the fact that I live at, let's say, number 8. There are 2 number 8s in my street. It is a nightmare.
Well, when I was in, because you know me, I'm not someone who gets wound up easily.
Okay.
The mod chat, it really is a sight to see. It really is a sight to see.
Yes.
When I was in London, the address I sort of moved out of last year, it basically I was on a road where 1 to 6 of the road were on a different road.
Yeah.
Before the turning, and if I was the kind of person who was losing hair due to stress, I would have lost so much by the number of times I would put in big letters, capital letters, houses before the turning. Please, did they ever read it? Did they bollocks? The amount of passive, sort of vaguely passive aggressive, like, oh, did you not see the note on the order?
Yeah. And it's right. You're right. Here's the thing, right? You're right to get angry with people who are working for less than the minimum wage and have to hit a certain. No, I'm joking. But when I moved into this house, Amazon were going to say I kept arguing with them. They just would keep saying they've delivered stuff and they hadn't, and I was getting really angry. And they got to the point where they said, "We may have to stop delivering to you." And I went, "Whoa, no, we must." So in the end, I bought a sign. I bought a sign that is on the front of my house saying what the house is, and it's nuts, man. This is why we need Milky Daniels' cubic postcode system.
For sure, yeah. We poo-pooed that, and that was silly.
No ambiguity. It's
Remind me, say that. I've just remembered something very funny.
Opa! So stop it. Stop it.
Love it.
The postcode stuff, is that resolved now? You've moved away from Big Smoke?
Well, yeah, it's resolved now. I've moved on to a normal street. So it's still in the hands of my housemate. So. Okay. But yeah, it was honestly just one of those little things in life which
continually niggled away.
Yeah. Every time you order something, you know you're going to have to be standing outside watching on the tracker as the guy zoomed around the corner past you.
Here we go. The letter from this month's Viz. It's not that great. Oh God! And another thing I've had is when you waited all day for a delivery and then you get an email saying we tried to deliver, but we are unable to access the property. I'm like, no, I'm here. And you'd see, I've seen sometimes the little map where you see the driver and the driver's going to, and I phoned up the company and said, "Shut it back." Here we go. A letter in this month's Viz. The What 3 Words app is admittedly a very good idea, but I can't help wondering if anyone's ever been trapped in a location that sounds slightly pornographic. Being stuck in the middle of the moors and texting fudge tunnel fun to the rescue services might not help your situation. Pete, I meant what I said earlier on. Can I get sincere with you for a second?
About his bottom?
Go on. Yeah. Why not?
Those lovely little butt cheeks are going to get a tickle pickle pom pom, and that is a genuine offer.
Excellent. I'm touched, or at least I will be.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pete. See you later.
Thank you.
Tutty bye. Little tickle pom pom on his lovely little butt cheeks.
We'd cleared it in about 3 hours and we're ready to
let's
go.
go back. Let's just rewind a little bit.
He was just thinking, this is a nice garden. Someone's going to have a lovely garden.
And he had some.
Once we've got all this dead man stuff out. Yeah.
Bottle of meths. Fertilizer, liquid fertilizer.
I felt different, lighter. Something about the day had done me good. Even better, Alan's boss said he'd take me on and to see him in the morning. That night I couldn't sleep. My flat's on the ground floor, and although it doesn't have a garden, I could see trees from my bedroom window. The branches were waving gently in the breeze and they looked quite eerie.
I am too old to Twitch, says my local Facebook group is full of people moaning that they have posts for XYZ Lane Avenue but live on XYZ Lane. Well, XYZ Lane Avenue as opposed to XYZ Lane.
No.
Apologies.
Dearie me. I put my coat on and went outside to get a closer look. It was dark and not many people were about. emotional release.
Oh. I got a machine
I
for
sat
that now.
down by the trunk of a tree. It is that. And almost immediately, I felt tears welling up
Where?
in my eyes.
Okay, thank you for the
I let them
clarification.
flow, and as they poured down my face, I thought about my childhood and how I'd loved climbing trees and being outdoors.
Miserable childhood.
Memories flooded back. I remembered how I'd made a tree house and insisted on eating my tea in it.
Is this going anywhere?
Nothing
this
has
story?
happened at this point. He's cleared out someone's
Oh,
house.
so hang on, I was down. I've just read the thing.
Stop!
I was
Don't.
down and out until a dream helped turn my life around.
shush, shush.
Jesus, this isn't even psychic or magic.
Don't
he had a
spoil
dream.
it. Don't spoil it. I've
He
told him he's
spoil
not
it.
going to be abducted by a tree, but we still think he might be.
I thought he was being abducted by. I
what it says on the front
he
page.
gets abducted by a
That's what
tree.
it said on the front page. But as we know, those pages
Hang on,
are not reliable.
The heading is "Healing True Life." I don't want to read that.
Well, we're in it now.
Why can't you pick a spooky one with like a dead
Because I've
baby?
got attracted by someone being abducted by a tree.
He's not abducted.
Well-
Is there another story in there? Because he just has a
Let's
dream.
finish
by-
it. Let's finish it. We're in it now. I patted the tree, then lay down, curled up against it. I didn't know why. I wanted to get as close as I could to the tree. Officer.
So you remember that man in the papers that got done having it off with the postbox? Remember that? And yes, I have lost weight, Kate. Now, thank
That's a crime, that, because you're interfering with people's
you.
posts.
Sex crime.
After a while, I was freezing cold, so I got up and went home. I realised I was properly hungry for the first time in ages. I scoffed about 6 slices of toast and 2 fried eggs. Woo!
It's Ms. Biz.
Miss Biz. Crazy dream. That night, I had the strangest dream. I was surrounded by branches, and it sounded as if their leaves were whispering to me. Next thing I knew, they were pulling me off. No, they weren't. They were pulling me into a tree. I was just trying to get you back in the room.
Oh, Catherine, you're so disappointing.
I just let them suck me in. And there in the tree, I found an old man. Oddly enough, he seemed familiar.
This is a dream, right?
Yeah. The old man smiled and told me every tree has a soul and a spirit and can communicate with people. He says that trees will help us and all we have to do is connect with them and have trust. If we hug the trees, they are helped and they respond by helping us, he added. He summoned me to follow him and I walked out of the tree. Is he going to help him to have a bath? Because he stinks, remember, at this juncture.
Can we watch Hot Ones? Or Hot
He
Buns?
gestured for me to lie down and let go and allow the tree energy to take me to the highest place where I'd find comfort.
Give me a higher love.
I felt myself spinning and floating high above the trees, looking down on them. I woke up in my bed and looked at my phone. It was only 5 a.m, but for the first time in months, I bounced out of bed. I had a shower. Hallelujah!
Jesus, could you shout any quieter in my
Says
ears?
you.
It's my house.
And flung my...
Bloody
Yeah, but you're always deafening me with your exultations.
I can't close this window.
He flung my smelly clothes into the washing machine and I tumble-dried them. As Alan drew up in the van, I could see he was shocked at the change in me. We drove past the park where my tree was and I waved at it. You know, just a small gesture, but Alan spotted it. "Who are you waving at?" he asked. "Just an old fella," I replied. "Give me 1 or 2 tips. Give me really help me out," he did. I do wonder if my dream had any connection with the old man whose house was cleared. One way or another, I've got a lot to thank him for. I do feel like the tree gave me back my life. It helped me find my mojo and brought me back to me again. Trees contain a magic we don't truly understand, that's for sure. It's not for sure. The magic helped turn my life around, and thank goodness it did.
Trees can be fun, but not in that story. Let's watch a bit of Hot Ones. The Skype is open. I can't. Everything's a little bit buggered here. I can't quite close that for some reason. So let's skip. Yeah, let's just pull
Yes, so the story is a nice dream about a tree.
So this has had 17 million views.
Category 7.
Who cares
Whenever
about
I
that?
see somebody that's
Who
You know,
cares
I
about
think
that?
what happens when I first started
That's
was
Justin
a
Timberlake,
gradual
right?
adjustment to
Cry Me a River. It's
even to the
cancelled.
3-month stint at Oxford.
Audio's doubling. Is it? I'm in
That's
trouble
crazy
here because
growing up with tea and crumpets and Sunday roast and Yorkshire pudding and all of that, it's all my favorite stuff, and it's all very comforting.
because he's British, isn't he? You can tell. I've got no idea.
And
I kind of want to see him eat something hot.
almost a week because in the middle of it, some kid was coming to celebrate his bar mitzvah. And look at what's happening here. I'm doing this with Beyonce.
Right, he's not eating anything.
How do you? If I gave you my phone, can you show me how you do that?
Sure.
Does he eat anything?
Pretty good.
Here we go. He's going to eat something.
There's something about it.
Oh, his parents
that
both from
is,
London.
Like, how could you
How
not
did you
know?
not? how
Doesn't
did you
eat
not know?
anything. He eats it. Don't you worry about that.
Memorable because. Well, you want to see an abstract painting of Jackson Pollock for
Please
when we're
eat
done shooting
something.
This segment. Hey, I must
Get
say
it
though,
down, yeah. Enough yapping.
it's a great idea.
Oh,
It's
we
a
missed
great
it.
construct for an interview.
Thank
show.
you.
But I think you're an excellent interviewer.
Oh, thank you.
You didn't even
Paul.
need the hot sauce.
I appreciate that, but
Get
if
it
you
in.
got it,
You got it.
you got it.
You got it. Hey,
All
look
right.
at you.
I'm running through.
You're running through like a. Do a little bit of yours.
I don't understand.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a fully coated meatball right there.
This is dumb.
This is
very stupid.
Right,
Well,
Matt Miz is
would point out it was
cancelled.
your idea, Paul.
Cancelled. That is not.
I want to see it go down now.
Nah.
Come on.
No. Forbid. It's forbidden. It's forbidden.
Actually making me quite hungry.
Well, but luckily we've ordered a pizza. If you remember.
Yeah. How long's it going to be?
Mine's 12 inches.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Dream to indoctrinate your children in a fascist.
Right, you're getting blocked. This guy's getting blocked. This guy, Woolly's ghost, has been on the borderline of getting blocked all day. He's blocked now. He's been on the borderline, and it's sometimes the borderline comes and you just got to push them over it. He's gone. Let's play the song that was just being sung, and you'll see the reason for the banning. Oh, I can't see it now. If I go to profile, if I go to settings, and as soon as this pizza comes, this show, you're going to see the boxes.
And then you won't
it's
see us for
over.
dust.
Privacy and safety. Blocked accounts. All right, so let's just go and have a look at what he's tweeted to me. He's tweeted someone else's tweet. He sent it to me, right? So he wants me to listen to this song.
We are Britain and we have one dream.
Oh, actually, it might be quite good.
To indoctrinate your children in a fascist regime.
Okay.
Wrong, Britain, failed nation. Wrong, Britain, failed nation.
I mean, it's rubbish. It's not a block. He's unblocked.
It's not a block.
He's not a block. He's unblocked.
Especially as he's got so few followers and people he follows.
You won't know that I've blocked him and unblocked him, and that's great. That's what you do sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah, I do it all the time. Can't be bothered.
Mm,
Twitter's not
I
real.
hate Twitter.
Twitter's not real life.
Hate Twitter. Can't wait for what pizza players, says Amy Lewis. Amy, did you enjoy? She saw Fast 9 tonight.
Oh.
Did you enjoy Fast 9? No spoilers, because I'm going to go and see it tomorrow. I've heard a rumour that they drive some fast cars in a rather erratic.
Do they drive angry? You're not
I think
supposed
they,
to.
I think they drive angry. I think they might drive sexy as well.
What?
I think they might.
How do you drive sexy? How's that done?
By the way, I got criticism about. Hello, Jimbo. I have a criticism about Peter Rabbit 2, which actually I enjoyed more than I expected to. But there's a joke. It says Beatrix Potter. All the actors are British. It's filmed in Britain. It's British. Then there's a joke where Peter Rabbit shines a light in a deer's eyes to get him to follow him. And what does the deer goes? Flashlight. And then they do it again a few minutes later. Flashlight. And then Peter Rabbit, voiced by James Corden, so I hold him responsible, goes, and for our British friends, torch. No. You've given yourself away as the money-grabbing pieces of trash that you are. Listen, film it. If you want to do that for America, film it and put it in the American version. Don't you dare do it here. And that annoys me. Another thing that annoys me, Jimbo.
Don't you patronise me.
Another thing that annoys me, Jimbo, is when they regionalise a movie. And what I mean by that, for the people in the chat who don't know, is when there will be some minor characters, and to try and sell it abroad, they'll have a couple of celebrities from that country.
Like in Shrek, Jonathan Ross is behind the bar in the tavern.
Right, okay. Well, then, in the Tom and Jerry movie, I forgot about that, there's two elephants, voiced by Ben Shepherd and Kate. Can't remember Kate's last name, but
Garraway.
I like her. She's had a tough year. I like her a lot.
Cars, they changed the commentator depending which country it was.
Hate it. And there was another one that we saw recently, and it was Eamon and Ruth. Jesus, get actors. It's embarrassing. You're letting yourself down. Jim, nice to see you, mate.
Hi, Jim.
If the pizza comes when you're on the call, unlucky, mate.
Well, it's pizza related. So,
Okay, beautiful.
I had pizza last night with Jen, and it's a bit of a cautionary tale because I've got gout today.
Oh no!
Gout from pizza.
Gout. Pizza gout.
Yeah, I overdose of carbohydrates.
You can't get. Well, do you have gout
Well,
historically?
I mean, the doctors told me I can, so.
Well, no, hang on a minute. Do you have... The disrespect is in... So shocked. Do you have gout historically?
This is my second
Thank you.
diagnosed bout.
Thank you. Thank you. So you didn't get gout from the pizza. It's reawoken, or it's awoken.
Well, it sounds like it could be triggered.
He's a snowflake, isn't he? It's been awoken by the pizza. You didn't get gout from a pizza.
The first time was carbohydrates also. So.
He's got history.
Didn't get gout from a pizza.
Yeah, well, you can get. So the pizza's
You didn't.
dehydrated. So
You didn't.
And therefore.
Did you get gout from a pizza?
Yes.
You didn't.
I did.
You didn't. So you've never had gout before.
He's had it once before. He said that.
I know he said that. So it's in his body.
He's lost, and he just doesn't like it.
No, I've not lost. You've lost because I'm going to take your sword off you. You have... Pizza gout was a good gag. Catherine deserved more. I didn't get it.
It's fine.
Pizza gout.
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye.
I liked it.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Listen. It's fine. It's fine.
Emma says, I never got gout from a pizza. And did you hear how many I ate? Thank you, Emma. Could you change your last name to Ms. Mac, please? Was that...
That better be them.
No, it's Noom. Goodbye. It's Noom. Goodbye, Noom.
Noom, this is nothing. Noom, this is none of your concern.
No, that's not happening.
Let's not talk about this to Noom.
We've already gone on longer than I was anticipating.
I know. Where the hell is this pizza?
I'm getting jumpy.
What went bing?
My telephone.
So tomorrow I'm getting up super early. I am collecting the children from their dads, and we are driving to get some kittens, and we're bringing them home forever.
Goutford. Thank you, Roscoe. I can never do the Ford jokes. And I'm so excited about it. It's going to be so good. Kittens. So I'm reading my emails.
I know, you're doing a Stan Laurel face. Yeah, everyone likes kittens. So if you do follow me on Twitter, it's going to be Kittentastic. And you're welcome. I'm not going to apologise for that.
My teeth look funny, Jen.
My teeth are wonky, it
I
turns out.
hate my teeth. Let's play some ads, just because we have to. I can't close this.
Becky Miz, thank you in advance. You're welcome, Becky Miz.
This box is too big. I can't close this. This box. Oh, jeez.
Willow has been spoken to.
Says, hang on. Hello, Domino's here. Due to gout concerns, we have cancelled your order. Thanks for choosing Domino's. Hang a minute. How has Lino got my phone number? How has Lino got my phone number? I'm not showing it because there's a... How have you got my...
Gosh, Lino's got his methods.
How have you got my phone number? And don't you... That's a criminal offence.
I think Lino might have been the one that found the Matt Hancock pictures.
He does find stuff like that. You take this call. I've got to fire off some ads. I've got to do it.
Anonymous Tim, welcome.
Anonymous Tim, welcome.
Ooh, schoolboy.
No, not fire off some ads. This is. I wondered if you wanted to do a Guess Who, not a Guess Who, but 20 questions.
Yep. So is it? Which is it? Yes, I want to do a Guess Who. I'm not so keen on 20 questions.
You started off the show. You wanted people to phone in.
He means Botticelli. That's the game. It's Botticelli.
Botticelli.
That's the game. Where you're going to think of someone, and we've got 20 questions to work out who you are.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Botticelli. You never seen the young ones?
I'm phoning in because you wanted people to phone in, and you're being aggressive. What's all that about?
Have you not seen this show before?
That's the only reason I phoned in, actually.
I'm so hungry, please.
I'm really hungry as well, but you're getting
Who
hungry.
did I see once in Marks and Spencer's Richmond?
Oh, Richmond.
Is it a man?
Yes.
Is it a man that looks like you?
A bald man?
No, not a bald man.
Sexman?
Yes.
White. Would you? That's the too vague a question.
Okay. Movie star.
Sort of.
Jude Law.
No. Are you joining in, Catherine?
Well, I want to say Russell Brand because I know he lives around there somewhere.
You won't get it from. Well,
He
I'm
doesn't live
supposed to be
around
giving you clues. You won't get it from where he's supposed to be from.
Stewpot James says, and this is a good one, and I'm going to go straight in with it. Is it Cliff Thorburn?
When was he sort of a film star?
Okay, right. So we had 3 questions.
No. That was a 4th question.
All right, fine. But what? I don't know what sort of a film star. No, it's not. I don't know what sort of a film star means. Okay.
He's been in films.
British.
Yes.
British person who's been in films.
Sort of.
Are they more TV?
Yes.
Are they in the comedy world?
You might say that. Yes.
Okay, so they are, but you don't find them funny.
Correct.
Okay.
All right, Michael McIntyre.
No.
Jimmy Carr.
No, you go have some more searching questions.
I'll play the game how I want to play the game. So it's comedy.
Is it an older gentleman?
Yes.
British comedian that you don't find funny,
Not
so you probably
comedian.
like all that lefty crap.
Not comedian involved in comedy.
Oh. Dennis Norden.
No.
No, they said not older.
He did say older.
I'm not even. I've switched off.
Not even listening.
So
Right,
older
that's you.
in comedy. Did you say not TV?
Mostly in TV.
Mostly TV. They've done a few films. The older it's
Sort of. In
Jim
film.
Davison.
No. I wouldn't be boasting about that.
Oh, it's a boast.
No, it's not. I'm not boasting, actually. But it's...
More TV, older. What's in that vivarium?
Geckos.
Oh, I like them.
Do you want to see one?
Yeah, show me a gecko, Tim.
Quick, look up the
I'll
answer
only
on
get
this
it
game.
out if you get this right.
Oh, I've played this game before. Right.
It's been in someone, but a British TV man who's involved in comedy that's done a few movies.
An older man.
Were they popular in the 80s?
Yes.
Were they popular in the 70s?
Yes.
Okay, all right, we're getting there. So this is old. We're going old school. Dick Emery.
No.
Close though, right? That doesn't count as a question. Me saying close though, right?
Not really, but you've
Okay.
I've got an era going on, I think.
Okay. Hey, welcome back, Silverhaze. It's lovely to have you here. 70s, 80s. If you've got this decade wrong,
I haven't got it. I was surprised it was 70s, but I think it is as well.
all right, Rowan Atkinson.
No.
We've got 4 left. So can we time out? Can we time out Izzy, please? She said. Oh no, don't time out Izzy. Whoever said Viper, time out.
Mike Reed.
No.
Is it Barry Court?
I don't know who that is.
That's a reference for the hardcore fans.
Okay.
The hardcore fans. So you don't find them funny. You're a proper lefty, woke, vegan hugging tree shagger.
That's got nothing to do with not finding it funny.
Well, I tell you who I saw at the other side of London. Stanley Baxter used to live near me. And he
nice.
smiled at me once when I was. He smiled at me, and I wish I'd spoken to him.
I'd be surprised if you don't get this, Catherine, or disappointed more.
Oh, so it's one of hers.
Oh.
You haven't really given us much, if I'm honest. I don't.
Well,
know
I've given you 20 questions. I've given you 18, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true. We've got 2 left.
Bernard Manning.
He's no. He's not been in films.
I bet he has.
No, he hasn't.
Don't know. I mean, obviously I don't know.
Michael Crawford.
No.
That no says so much I'm doing all the lifting here, by the way.
I've noticed. Yeah.
What about?
Go backwards and forwards. But...
What about Mr. Grimsdale?
Oh no! That's not the question. Not the question. That's not it.
No, that's too early. That was
He's
40s,
40s and 50s.
Yeah.
70s. So, but when he said, I was surprised it was 70s. So it's more like end of the 70s, 80s, 90s. We're looking at here. Well, it's not even a question, and he's nodding.
It's not Sir Lenworth, is it?
No. Well, he has been in movies.
Yeah.
Lenny Henry.
No.
Please don't treat our wrong answers with contempt.
No.
Well, it was the last one. It was the last one you had.
This is disrespectful.
So no Gecko. Tell us the answer.
Peter Sallis.
Goodbye.
Why should I know him?
Goodbye.
In Yorkshire.
Goodbye. What an absolute
We're all sliced
troll.
off the same barm cake to you, aren't we, Tim?
What a troll. Peter
Sallis.
He's the wrong trousers, Gromit.
Cracking cheese, Gromit.
What movies has he been in? That's the thing. What movies?
I think he was in films as a younger man, like straight films.
Well, but also he was. Well, if he was in films as a young man, that's the 50s.
Peter Sallis.
Town called Sallis. Ooh.
He was in Catweasel.
TV series.
He's done films.
We'll go to
Filmography. Stranger from Venus, 1954. Soldier, uncredited.
This is completely null and void. Null and void.
Doctor in Love, Love Struck Patient.
I like the Doctor movies.
The Curse of the Werewolf, 1961.
What's the Doctor movie where they have to they what's his name? Robert Justice.
Oh yeah.
I used to love films with him in. The big fella with the beard, probably younger than me now.
Yeah, he was always Sir,
James L. Justice.
Sir something, wasn't he?
Get it done. He probably was younger than I am now in those movies. What's the Doctor film where they're on a ship and the ship breaks down like a cruiser and they get rescued on like a really miserable Russian ship. James Robertson Justice.
Doctor at Sea.
Doctor at Sea. I love those films, man. I bet I probably wouldn't love them now. Dirk Bogart. We talked about him, didn't we?
You found him difficult to
It all links up. It all links up.
Joan Sims as Wendy. Joan Sims.
All links up. Where the hell is my piazza? Where's my pizza pie? I'm dying here. I'm dying of hunger.
Bridget Bardot's in that. Ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
I'm more of a Raquel Welch
Are you?
kind of guy. We got to watch The Magic Christian.
Yeah, did you see that picture that Dan McGrath put up for Father's Day?
No.
Of his dad with Raquel Welch.
Oh, because she's in Magic. Yeah,
Yeah, so
she's
good.
in Magic Christian. I didn't see the picture, but the Magic Christian is this huge cruise ship, and it's apparently it's powered by like really sexy ladies, just wearing a Raquel Welch at the front in a
Whipping them.
in a chamois leather bikini.
Yes, I wonder what aspects of that you particularly enjoy.
I like
There she is.
nautical adventures. Wowzers.
Oh, there's the ladies.
It's a great film, man. You got to watch it.
Look, he's saying, no, you need to do that with the whip.
Yeah. Do you have the Domino's tracker? There was a problem, Amy, Louise. You can't follow the driver. Certainly not. I've never seen that app. But there was also a problem with our internet order. I had to go old school and phone them.
I'm retweeting that pic. So.
What's on the tape says, you say about ages. I learned recently most of the cast of Cheers were in their early to mid 30s when that started. That's younger than me. Yeah, for me the one is the picture of the travelling Wilburys, and they're like they are younger than me. The travelling Wilburys were younger than I am now.
Yeah.
Matty says, will we get another Domino's manager? If you've been here from the start, Matty, you would have seen me put Domino's very much in their places this evening. Very much in their places.
Which was about there.
Very, they're very much in their places. This is all just us. We should have finished this show 30 minutes ago. Hey, are any of our people going to do a stream after this that we can raid?
Yeah, you feeling.
I see Matty, I see Vix, I see Pete. We've not seen Ollie for a while. I hope Ollie is. I was thinking about Ollie the other day. Not seen Ollie for a while. Hope Ollie's well, Matty. I don't know if you can give us an update.
Tell you who's also conspicuous by his absence. Bodell.
Oh yeah, well he went to prison, didn't he?
Yeah, of course.
Silver Haze, do you
Bang to
still do
rights.
the judge sessions for banned people? We did. 'Cause Silver Haze has only just found us again after absence because we changed the title. Or maybe you found us when it was twitch.tv/Ian Lee. We did it tonight.
It's been done.
Did it in style.
Mhm.
This.
This is fit to fall apart.
Ollie was streaming today. Okay, well, send my best to Ollie. I hope Ollie is. I've been playing with Ollie quite a lot. Still issues with their lungs. Okay, well, thank you, Matty. I miss Ollie. I will try and make one of your guys, one of your streams. I know you stream up together. I know you stream separately. I'm going to try and make one of those streams. Vic says, I will be on, but not for another half hour or so. You'll hopefully have your pizza back. We better have it. And I think that sums up the problem with the youth of today.
Yeah.
No determination. We're offering you a gift of an audience, and you've spat in my eye.
Jim Bowen says he's already streamed. We don't need to know about your toilet habits.
No.
Dirty boy.
It looks like Angela Mauer's been had her eyes blacked out for either being a criminal or being in The Reader's Wives. They used to do that. They used to in The Reader's Wives.
They have a good old look at their groin, but no eyes.
Charlie, please click follow, and you'll know. And also go. You did sign up to the YouTube. I remember you saying earlier on.
Would it look too keen if we were sitting on the doorstep waiting for him?
Where it is I'm worried that it was done through the phone, because I've never done it through the phone. And then you got the chance. Then you got the chance of human error. You do it through the computer. Computer error doesn't happen.
Well,
it doesn't exist. It never
we
happens.
have known it happen.
No, it can't happen. Human error is a very real thing. COVID exists because of human error. Humans were dicking around with COVID and they left a window open and it blew out.
Yeah.
That's a tricky door, because if you move your head, it looks like there's
somebody there, but it's not. There's nobody there. We're seeing pizza mirages now. That's how bad it's got.
I'm not going to put this one out as a podcast. It's boring.
Well, also, there's been a lot of tricky technicals.
Do you guys want this as I don't know if
people like it.
Do people even listen? The £6.66 and above. Do you even listen to the full audio podcast? I'm tempted to one day just like put up like a 30-minute I don't know, rap album or song or me swear or something. And I bet no one will notice. Do you want to watch some telly when it comes?
Yes, I want to watch some telly when it comes. Anonymous Tim says, shall I phone in so you can guess Rick Wakeman came to my school fate?
No, thank you.
I want to see your gecko.
Hey, do you want to see Swavey?
No, I don't like it. Go on then, get it out.
I was addressing it to the audience.
Just don't put it in my face.
You know, have I ever?
Just don't wave your snake around.
Oh, God, that means Tina's very clever.
It's a tiny pink snake. Tiny.
Hello, Georges.
Actually, it's getting bigger and it's growing quite rapidly. Oh!
He's only tiny, look. It's only a little baby.
Well, it's like Britney Spears all over again.
Look at this. This is my boy's snake. This is Swavey.
Swave, short for Swavid.
Look at that. He's 6 months old. Look at that tongue. He's due a shed soon. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Corn snake. How big does he get? 5 foot. Lasts for 15 years, gets 5 foot long. Not allowed in my boy's house for political reasons. I think he's stunning. Now focus on his face.
Swavid.
Can you cover your face, please? There he is. Hello, Swavid. Give us that tongue. Give us that tongue. One more with the tongue. One more with the tongue.
I mean,
There we go. I love it. I mean, that's. Oh, hang on a minute. That's how he's still only a baby. Look, but he's getting a tight old grip. Oh, sorry, darling. Talk to it like a blooming cat. Magic, isn't it? Magic.
It's amazing, isn't it, that tiny head, that tiny body contains all that's necessary for life. Silver Haze has got 3 corns, though. You've only got 1.
Yeah, only got 1.
So that means Silver Haze is better than you. I know, so hungry.
The cats are getting hungry. No, not yet, guys. Come on, you come in though.
The cats heard you say dinner. How many kittens are you getting, Catherine? 2. I already have a cat. We were only going to get 1. And we were in talks with the person that has them since before she was born. So it's been a long time coming. And then last week I was having a little chat with the woman who's got the kittens. And I said, for heaven's sake, don't let me take more than 1. And she went, well, this little boy is going to be very lonely. I said, please don't talk to me about that little cute boy kitten. She started talking to me about that little cute boy kitten. I said, please don't do me a deal. And she said, I will do you a deal. Because apparently Yoko, the girl, is quite shy and she'd be better off with her brother anyway. Amazing to think that one day that tiny little thing will eat Ian.
5 feet long it's going to be. I can't wait. We took it back to the shop at the weekend, me and my boy, because it's in like basically a lunchbox, and it eats Pinky, one little frozen baby mouse. And we took it in saying, should we get a bigger vivarium for it? We wanted to get a vivarium and probably put it there. Probably going to go and live there eventually. And should we start feeding it more? Because we thought he was quite big. When we got him, he was this big. Now he's that big. And the guy went, here's a baby. When he sheds his next skin, you can feed him 2. When he sheds after that, you can feed him fuzzies, which are the next size up. But then he went and showed us massive snake that was in a small box. And he went, this one's just about ready to move up to a bigger thing. And like, poor little Swaby is that. And it's, love it. Love it. Google's how snakes poo. Yeah, we have to clear poo out of its ass. You got to suck it out.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, you do.
No.
You knew that.
No.
You knew that.
Stop it.
It's got a tiny... You knew that.
I know it's got a cloaca.
Snakes can't poo. And you have to... When they get bigger, you can kind of squeeze it out like toothpaste. I know it sounds nuts. But you have to...
Shut up. No.
You have to suck it out.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You dirty bugger.
You fell for it.
No, I did not.
Imagine sucking shit out of a tube. Imagine that. Emma thinks it's hot. Oh, dear God. We'll not be listening to Ms. Biz is cancelled before it's even begun. Did you post a link to it, Ms. Biz? Did you post a link to it? We would like that very much. I feel like we... Oh, no, we watched that. Is there anything we should be watching? I feel like we've really run out of material. But the thing was, we won't stop until we get the pizza.
Katie got in touch with me and she said we should have a look at the trailer for Sexy Beasts on Netflix. Apparently it's the ultimate dating show.
Okay, all right. Well,
I think it's probably worth a look.
I think that's a great idea. Sexy Beasts on Netflix.
Netflix, yeah.
Okay, let's see what
Is there an advert? Yeah, there is. Official trailer.
Oh, I read about this. Yeah, here we go.
I want to get married. I want to have babies before I'm like 26 years old.
So they have to kind of disguise themselves when they meet up on a date. So you're kind of, and it's not furries. It's not furries.
No, well, it's not done. I mean, there might be furries by the end.
Insurance.
Welcome to the strangest blind date ever.
Hey, how you doing? Damn, how you doing?
That's misleading because you can see her body.
Yes, you can see her body.
You can see she's obviously
but I don't think that's
sexy
a real
lady.
Nose.
No, I know it's not. But you can see there's underneath there is. Oh well, that's not quite so sexy.
Strangest blind date ever.
Hang on.
6 years health insurance.
Hang on a minute.
Welcome to the strangest blind.
It's Anonymous Tim wearing a wig, isn't it?
Blind date ever.
They're obviously. I mean, come on.
He's obviously ripped.
They're obviously fine human beings.
Yeah, but yes, this is all about personality now, isn't it? And pecs.
Well, and it would appear boobs and waists and big muscly thighs.
Yeah.
Damn, how you doing?
Could you fall in love with someone based on personality?
It's not just based on personality. They're all fit. Male and female are fit.
Alone?
What is your ideal woman?
Personality for me is everything.
Oh no, you can't go out with the beaver.
First, personality second.
Ass? Did he say ass first?
Personality for me is everything. Ass first, personality second.
You're the best looking devil I've ever seen.
This is really weird right now.
Would you count this as a weird experience for you?
Cheers.
So I like your fin.
She's actually that. I would go with that. I'm there. I'm there.
So what if I pick you and I'm not what you expect underneath?
They're all beautiful.
They're all good looking, yeah.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
I've kissed this girl and I don't know what she looks like.
No, you can't. The devil kissing a baboon.
Isn't that one of the signs of the apocalypse?
Literally just like in love with the moment.
Pull.
I mean, come on, look, they both got great bodies on them. You can't see quite how great her body was, but trust me.
Time has come.
This is going to be really tough for me.
I can't choose both of you. I've made my decision.
It does. I mean, that's a great shot.
Is it going to be the bull? Is it going to be the Tin Man? Or is it going to be the testicle?
My sexy beast is...
There's interspecies relationships happening on my grounds.
So it seems like a mix of British and American.
I won't stand for it.
It looks ridiculous. I'll definitely watch it.
Okay. Don't watch the Jim Jarmusch zombie movie. Jesus. Waste of my life that was.
Jarmusch.
I wonder if there's anything. Is there anything else? It's a really dumb design.
Oh, this guy.
But this guy is fine. This guy's fine. Give me. Here we go. I want 3 random words from the chat. First 3 random words. Just give me 1 word each, and we're going to type it in, and we're going to see what we find. First 3 random words. Keyboard crust rubbish. Okay. Keyboard crust rubbish. Save your words. We'll come back for more. How to make a steampunk keyboard. I restored this yellow keyboard. Oh. The UK's last piano factory keeps a century-old tradition alive. Boom. Boom, I'm in.
Keyboard crust rubbish.
The last step of creating the perfect piano sounds like total chaos.
I'm in.
The basher machine breaks in every key thousands of times to ensure it all works perfectly.
The worst noise in the world.
Adam Cox runs the last
Grow up.
piano factory in Britain. Here,
Mr.
artisans
A.
take
Cox.
months to thread steel strings and install.
So I had a piano, I got rid of it. And then my youngest said, it's a shame to get rid of that piano, I want to play it. I went, dude, it's been there for 2 years and no one touched it. Oh, hang on a minute. Harriet at Play. Okay, so they make pianos and we get it.
Yeah, it's really nice to be able to produce a one-off thing for people.
Well done, I like this guy. Harriet, what's it called? Harriet?
At Play.
At Play. So someone becomes a redcoat.
Oh. There it is.
Harriet at Play, 70s Butlins documentary. Oh, I'm in. I might even be in this. Time Tease TV. HTV West, excuse me.
Gosh, Butlins looks incredible.
This is my this is my holiday. Which one do we go to? Bognor. The 70s was shit. The 70s were awful. Some of the 70s was quite good.
Wow.
Some of the 70s was all right. Now I think on it.
Yeah, but you got to remember, they'd only had 1 bath a week. Okay. Butlinland is Freedom Land.
Freedom Land.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. This is Radio Butlin calling. The time is 7:58, commencing at 11 o'clock this morning in the Prince's Ballroom.
God, this is bringing back so many. Did you ever go Butlins? Probably at the 80s was a little bit late.
I went to one. I got lost. They took us all the little kids out. Well, I don't know if it's Butlin. There was what we went to one in Paignton. It might have been Pontins. I think it was Pontins. They took us all out to the park, and then my mum was waiting for him to bring us back again, and every other kid came back, and I was still sitting on the swings. They'd left me. I was 2. Grandad, can I go on your car? I was
It's a
2.
picture of health competition for boys and girls aged 6 to under 9 and 9 to under 14. Swimwear must be worn for this competition.
Imagine if I popped... Swimwear must be worn for this competition. Bloody hope so too. Imagine if I popped up in this.
And may we remind all first sitting guests that breakfast will be available at 8.
Heidi, hi campers. Look, actual record players.
Yeah.
8:30.
Dead now. Potatoes. Sparks! Proper 70s food. Let's turn this down because we're going to get done for... I'm going to turn it down here, actually. Kate Bush. Someone said a 40 grand car at the gate. It probably is now.
That kid's loving it.
To get away from it all. Well, it's
Harriet at
certainly
play.
Not true, or Butlins would have packed up years ago. 9,200 people
Who the
come
bloody
here
hell is
every
Harriet?
week, and hardly for a rest. There's
Imagine if you
organised
saw me.
entertainment, competitions and games every hour of the day. And a Redcoats life starts at 8:30 in the morning and ends at 11:45. And it keeps...
Flipping it.
What was that place we went to? Wings.
Yes.
It's Wings, isn't it? In Hull. There was any Wings fans there.
smiling all day long.
Everybody clap!
What if you don't want to?
Who's clapping?
Oh, it's a birthday. It's a birthday.
This is Tracy, and she's 3.
Everyone in the
pizza.
chat going, you've got a call, you've got a call. I'll call you losers. Thank you, everyone who's responsible for this meal.
Yes, thank you very much indeed. Oh, it's the real deal.
Thank you very much. Have a great evening. Thank you. Bye-bye. That's my favourite delivery man. Very, really, really nice guy. He's always so thrilled to be delivering.
I can smell that pizza.
We're going to do the quickest raid. That is great, by the way. Harriet at play. I'm happy to carry that on.
We'll have some of that.
That is superb. I don't know who suggested that, but thank you. Right, let's go and do a little raidington. Have I got a Twitch open here? Let's go. Oh, you don't want to see that, guys. We're going to go there, and then we're going to go. Let me just put one of these in. Oh, James is on. Let's go and raid James.
Yes.
Let's go and raid James Buckley.
Have a lovely Friday. We shall see you potentially over the weekend.
I'll be on stream tomorrow night at about 7 playing World of Tanks. And you can help us earn some money.
Keep your eyes on Twitter for my kitten pictures. There will be many of them.
Right, okay.
Maybe back Sunday. I don't quite know.
Who took all the good torches?
Let's go and raid James Buckley.
See you later.
Friend of the show. Great guy. We're going to have a wonderful pizza.
Yes, finally.
Goodbye.
Yeah, there's only 3 good torches.
I'll be a GoPro.
Oh, so fucking hungry.
Is it on?
Yeah.
I can't close. Stop streaming.